flip-flops with the right fragrance. Ooh, we can switch spots, I am not famous, but I got so much fucking money I cannot fake it. And I got so much on my mind, I need a vacation. I got money on my mind, wish I knew how to make it. She keep playing with the dick when she knew how to taste it. I got acres on my wrist, but your neck is amazing. And I don't wanna do you dirty, you know you my baby. And I will tell you anything, cause I know you won't say shit. Half the niggas that I know is a thief or a gangster. Yeah, I grew up around the block, they hot and they spray shit. I know I love you, but don't stop me from getting this paper. Sex me, don't caress me, I'm good, I don't wanna be a bestie. She like, wet me like a jet ski. Beat her to it, I'ma do it if she let me. Yeah, get flea in a white tee, 200 on my neck, it get icy. Yeah, you can't be my wifey, you're just like me. Sex me, don't caress me, I'm good, I don't wanna be a bestie. She like, wet me like a jet ski. Beat her to it, I'ma do it if she let me. Get flea in a white tee, 200 on my neck, it get icy. You can't be my wifey, you're just like me. Yeah. Let's draw with booming out the way. We've done it with robotic arm on the space shuttle. We've done it with direct launch of modules. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim a lot of stage like a laser tag. Fuck a rich bitch, having rich set. Smoke a lot of trees, need a weed plant. Did tickle lean where the lean at. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. I've been going jeans cause I'm cool rap. Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was broke as hell, sleeping on the mattress. I felt like a hell when nobody happy. Hot shells jumping out, they send me automatic. Ran it up by the color, got a cool. Now the BB's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. Hey, bitch in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some green relish. I'm a psycho for these hunters, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hunters, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my dedicated. This love got me geeked up, I don't need a addy. Straight goals, let these niggas know we already. Put some calls on my bitches, we ain't ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. Bought a spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim a lot of stage like a laser tag. Fuck a rich bitch, having rich set. Smoke a lot of trees, need a weed plant. I did tickle lean where the lean at. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool rap. Shit, no shoes overseas, they were pan level. Shop in Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Bare t-shirt, sleeve button up. Hot top, turn a vert, riding anywhere. Ain't gotta bend down, this ain't a propeller. Man, we spend it down, copping Gucci sweaters. Said the drippin' niggas drowning, I cannot help them. It's booming out of guys, we are not the devil. Got Colombia ties out of Mexico. Got the beds 100 times, still smell dope. Got some pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro. My bitch fine and love shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want copy, visit day, yo. Ain't stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in their pesos. I can only hit the engine in this Lambo. On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim a lot of stage like a laser tag. Fuck a rich bitch, having rich set. Smoke a lot of trees, need a weed plant. This chick on lean where the lean at. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool rap. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim a lot of stage like a laser tag. Fuck a rich bitch, having rich set. Smoke a lot of trees, need a weed plant. This tickle lean where the lean at. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool rap. son. Heard they talking shit about who will win and why. I'm alive, just took one to revive. Keep that vibe when we show up and collide. Me and the guys move just like the FOI. In the hills, but still keep them ghetto ties. Was talking Frenchies, but she thinking Ocean Prime. No, she keep an open mouth and open mind. I don't open up a door, she open mine. I need less stress and I need more ties, yeah. We on a jet quest, mobbing with the tribe, yes. In the headrest, 1 of 25, yes. Ain't seen the best yet, open up your eyes, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's the countdown till I slide. Walking rhymes, how I grew up on my side. Ain't no fence, just 100 acres wide. When shit get tense, we twist up and we get fly. I pick my favorite dancer, I didn't pay her rent. At Christmas time, it's no say, Nick, we got the Grinch. I smacked that ass, she threw it back in self-defense. We took the crib, flood the backyard like it's the beach. We did some things out on the ways that we can't speak. All I know, it was Obama on repeat. I don't think these things I took is helping me. Had to borrow some more, had to get rid of foes, had to count up the O's, had to summon the O's. Dodge and federal, I roll to the light, rolling the dice.
Popping, got face, I got body, you name it, I got it. Cocky as fuck, bitch, you know I'm conceited. Yo, hoe wanna be me, yo, nigga want eat it. Cocky as fuck, everything by me popping, got face, I got body, you name it, I got it. Cocky as fuck, nigga, fuck your opinion. I hustle or get it, I get it, I get it. I am not seeking approval. I'm number one, I tell bitches what to do. He heard I'm Creole, he think I know voodoo. Bitch, I will twist your ass up like a noodle. Ho, you a copy of me, you a doodle. Bitches is flocking to me like I'm Kodak. All of my bitches is yellow, they Bodak. How about the whip at the light and they throw that? Cocky as fuck in the mouth with your daddy, he kissing the run that I walk on. Cocky as fuck in the pick with your nigga, he bought everything that I got on. Ayy, ayy, throw that. Bitch, I look good and you know that. They say I got me some money and change. Look, bitch, you knew I was popping before that. Ayy, yeah, sexy as fuck. Look in the mirror, I'm madly in love. Rubbing some dubs on the bitch in the tub. Yo, nigga suck it like a Capri Sun. Tell him, come pick me up at the school. I'm tryna hammer that dick like a screw. I'm tryna give you something you could chew. I'm tryna give you that M.A. that ooh. I got the moves like a damn kangaroo. Foot in they air cause these bitches my shoes. I am the captain, they do what I do. On top of these bitches head like a roof. Cocky as fucking my friends cocky too. I'm fine as fucking, they all sexy too. If I got beef with you, too. Bitch, I'm the truth and your nigga the proof. Cocky as fuck, everything by me popping. Got face, I got body, you name it, I got it. Cocky as fuck, bitch, you know I'm conceited. Yo, hoe wanna be me, yo, nigga want eat it. Cocky as fuck, everything by me popping. Got face, I got body, you name it, I got it. Cocky as fuck, nigga, fuck your opinion. I hustle or get it, I get it, I get it. Bitch, do it look like I fight? Or just be cool when I got on this ice. This shit is Gucci, this shit is too tight. I only sweat when I go exercise. You cannot touch me, so don't even try. Bitch, I will pull up and pop you like pie. Keep telling bitches this shit could get ratchet. I with some niggas that's gon' make it happen. I'm holding my pussy like it's a weapon. I cut a nigga off like a machete. I put a price on your head like you Kelly. Megan from Texas, I'm naturally sexy. This that flossy pussy. I rock suits that's bossy pussy. Tell him use a lot of spit, so watch a keep a glossy pussy. He give me neck like a yo-yo. Talk to my kitty like hello. Slide on your mouth like a cello. Bougie but fuck like I'm ghetto. You don't like me, get in line, ho. I be on your mind, though. Bitch, you know I'm popping. You just hating cause I'm fine, ho. Bitch, eat a dick, Don't like me, then stay off my shit, You need to hold your tongue, unless you gon' lick on my clit. Hey, cocky as fuck, everything by me popping. Got face, I got body, you name it, I got it. Cocky as fuck, bitch, you know I'm conceited. Yo, hoe wanna be me, yo, nigga want eat it. Cocky as fuck, everything by me popping. Got face, I got body, you name it, I got it. Cocky as fuck, nigga, fuck your opinion. I hustle or get it, I get it, I get it.
major bombshell was dropped earlier this month.
No one gives a fuck. Rappers react to 6ix9ine snitching. I'm just like, what? You expect any less from that kid? D3 is applying. Alright.
Sun is down, freezing cold. That's how we already know. When it's here, my dog will probably do it for Louis Bell. That's just all he know. He don't know nothing else. I try to show him. Yeah. I try to show him. Calling on you with the pick and roll. Young flame here, sicko mode. This shit way too formal, y'all know I don't follow suit. Spacey dash, most cities cause ain't got a clue. All of these hoes I made off records I produce. I might take all my exes and put them all in a group. Hit my essays, I need the boot. The gun is fuck shit, find a root. Told her I've been, you coming too. In the 305, bitches treat me like I'm Uncle Luke. It's off the top, it's just a roof. She said, where we going? And I said, the moon. We ain't even make it to the room. She thought it was the ocean, and it's just a pool. Now I got her open, and it's just a boost. Who put this shit together? I'm the glue. Someone said, shorty face, tell me out the blue. Someone said, man, someone said. bust it to the dance. Now I hit that FBO with duffels in my hands. I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Have me out like a light, like a light, like a light. Slept through the flight, hot for the night. 767 minutes, shit got double engine, man. I still got songs to sell, man. I cracked down the block, made a pipe, cut the lights, made a price, niggas think it's sweet, it's on sight, nothing nice, baggage on my ice. Jesus Christ, checks all the stripes, that's what I like, that's what we like, that's my respect, you're not a threat. When I shoot my shot, that shit wetty like I'm Shaq. See the shots that I took, wet like I'm booked, wet like I'm Lizzie. I be spinning valley circle blocks till I'm busy. Like where is it? No one seen him. Try to clean it up.
Put a little bit more angle on that shit. We were gonna fuck up on that wall a little too hard. Let's get back up in there, yeah? dash cam right now. We ain't got the other cam. That's what you're seeing up there in the sky. Is the first person cam moved out. And the other one is about the same. It's offset though. Yeah, I have to switch cars to get an interior view. Let's get back in there. Thought I heard my dog bark for a second. Yep, there he is. Alright, hold up. I got you, Jocko. Hold up.
Drunk in Atlanta, I'm at your crib with the pad like I'm setting her. With a bitch from Havana, fuck with the crew, you get peeled like banana. I pull out, you panic. Ice on my wrist, it took down the Titanic. I'm at Giuseppe, I'm in the back of the store getting back in. Bitch, baby, this that type shit that's gonna make them go crazy. I just pulled up in the brand new Mercedes. She said she pregnant, that can't be my baby. I was just stuck in the trap and they saved me. Bitch, hop out the coupe, dunk on your bitch and I hang from the hoop. Like, woo, bitch, Burberry suit, me and Lil Baby pull up alley-oop. Think I'm Tim Duncan. How come your mom and your bitch call me pumpkin? Woo! How? Dip in the taxi. Fuck on your bitch in the back of the Zaxby's, bitch. Yeah, I don't play game, nigga, know that. I just wanna screw it like I'm Kodak. I done got the brand, you can come and get your hoe back. I can find a bag anywhere, fuck a low jack. I just pull the phone when I perk, I'm about to throw back. I'ma let my chains hang everywhere I go at. I done been a chain gang, I don't wanna go back. Whoa! This that hooping shit, baby. Yeah, I break the pussy's ankles, baby. Dream shake the titties. Like, woo, bitch, hop out the whip. Pull up, I'm looking like Tokyo Drift. Woo, bitch, I got the gift. Scoop up your mama, little bitch, I'm a lift. Woo, bitch, Magic Johnson. Pull up, I give her that Magic Johnson. Yeah, I'm in the kitchen. Bitch, it's young gravy, I spots like I'm pippin'. Supposed to be here, nigga. Nigga, I wasn't supposed to be in this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Give all the glory to God, hard work. You gotta respect this shit. Where I'm at, where I go, how did I get here? Walk around with a Smithfield. I'm from the south, had to go grill. Remember doing shows in Mobile. Go against me in this roadkill. Waking up and see the sunrise. I turned 5, I got baptized. We were living up a college bar. Midnight, heard the gunfire. Playing football at Far Park. Christian Park where your mama get the fine. Story of my life. Way before I ever go to Rhine. Have you ever done time? Looking at my kids through the blinds. Confinement mind. How you feeling when you face a dime? The truth be told, I supposed to be locked up in dead cold. In the mind of an old white man, hit a black man's soul. Felt like I was born on Mars. Everybody staring too hard. They didn't really think I was a star. Then I fucked around, beat the odds. How did I get right here? Neck wrist on chandelier. Made me wanna drop some tears. Thank God that I switch gears. I'm from another light year, I'm a Martian. 1/3 of a human, just partial. I'm the sergeant, the captain, the marshal. Start the bar, it was too much potion. Too fast, everything in slow motion. I get the cash and my money keep grossing. Hot the bottle champagne, we toasting. Suicide doors on the coupe when they open. They didn't believe in me. Check the stats, #1, you see. I bet my haters can't breathe. Niggas don't even compare to me. Street niggas, yeah, we rare, unique. We can fuck 'em by the pair, by the three. Chopper sounding like the snare in the beat. I'm from the A, I love your ass as a peach. Where I'm from, niggas cash don't lease. Where I'm from, the sticks on the backseat. Where I'm from, probably put you 6 feet. A lot of bombs and they sleeping on the street. Yeah, that's at home. Nigga, go back to your fam when you're dead wrong. Miss my dog dead and gone. I can hear his voice telling me don't go alone. Yeah, the money can't fix that. Dirty money had to wrench that. I try my hardest not to look back. Not too long ago, a nigga would've took that. Give me that. If my niggas had to cook packs. $1 million trap fall cause of one rap. Yeah, ain't no coming back. How I made it at the jungle, yeah, without a scratch. Where I'm at, where I go, how did I get here? Walk around with a Smithfield. I'm from the south, had a go grill. Remember doing shows in Mobile. Go against me in this roadkill. Waking up and see the sunrise. I turned 5, I got baptized. We were living up in College Park. Midnight, heard the gunfire. Playing football at Far Park. Christian Park where your mama get the fine. The story of my life. Way before I ever wrote a rhyme. Have you ever done time? Looking at my kids through the blinds. Confinement mind. How you feeling when you face a dime? The truth be told, I supposed to be locked up in dead cold. In the mind of an old white man, hit a black man's soul.
Baptized at First Baptist Church, the pastor name was Reverend Johnson. Chastised his shirt, he matched shoes, but had the front, it never bothered him. Heard his pride, but he swallowed it. Dirt is all that he spotted it. In the dirty south with bodies piling up so high they blocked the birds and rerouted them. Plenty murders had observers, but you never heard a peep out of them. So many funerals, it ain't enough numerals to keep count of them. Whoa. Look, I'm just setting the scene. Back when I stared at the phone as I'm letting it ring. Another collector, they leave us a message. My mama in deficit must intervene. I bust out the scenes, I'm getting too big for these britches now. I invest in a dream, I'm destined for green. I got superstar dick for these bitches now. I got superstar dick for these bitches now. And I think about this when I think I'm out. And I think I'm out, when I think I'm out.
Where I'm at, where I go, how did I get here? Walk around with a Smithfield. I'm from the south, had a go grill. Remember doing shows in Mobile. Go against me in this roadkill. Waking up and see the sunrise. I turned 5, I got baptized. We were living up in College Park. Midnight, heard the gunfire. Playing football at Far Park. Christian Park where your mama get the fine. The story of my life. Way before I ever wrote a rhyme. Have you ever done time? Looking at my kids through the blinds. Confinement mind. How you feeling when you face a dime? The truth be told, I supposed to be locked up in dead cold. In the mind of an old white man, hit a black man's soul. Some land I invest. Oh, stepping on the piss. Whoa, shawty gon' molest me. Whoa, bought a richer me, you get the message. And on me go gang like a Mexican. Introduce her to the game with your best. Hopping at the V with a freak. Blue Honda stacking up neat. Blue Honda. You can get whacked in a week. She got a big old booty, good physique. In the jacuzzi, rubbing on my feet. She so bad, she don't wanna talk and speak. A lot of cash and she love it when I speak. These little big they look like water out that sea. Blow your brain, turn it to a sunroof. Make the stick hit kung fu. Spin 100, let the zombie hunt you. Get you wet when I sneeze, hot you. Millionaire coming through in white suits. Send the gang to come and snipe you. Yoga flying, hit them with the right you. She give them brain to in and out move. I'ma put her in a Rover, fuck her in a Fashion Nova. Biggest in the AV, and it's cold like Minnesota. Double up the dough, she put a 4 up in the soda. Tryna get this Yola while the devil on my shoulder. Fuck a snake, bit the stick, bite your wedges like a cobra. Nigga hate, fuck your bitch, I'm a fucker on the cover. Bring you up, yeah they love you, don't forget about your brother. 55 ballet, I got it bladed when I got it. Thought I was a sucker, make the chopper uppercut him. Gotta meet up with the gang like a coach, I caught a huddle. Tripping when I'm stepping, got me leaving back a puddle. Get a nigga scrap, real quiet, real subtle. Big dogs, daddy, don't play with this shit. Fuck around and spend $500,000 on a hit. I'ma make $1 million off the rip.
flip, wild, wild west. Wild, wild. And I put the coolin' on the tip. Coolin'. And I bought some land, I invest. Oh, stepping on the piss. Whoa, shawty gon' molest me. Whoa, bought a richer me, you get the message. And amigo gang like a Mexican. Introduce you to the gang with your best. Hopping at the V with a freak. Blue Honda stacking up neat. You can get whacked in a week. She got a big old booty, good physique. In the jacuzzi, rubbing on my feet. She so bad, she don't wanna talk and speak. A lot of cash and she love it when I speak. You can get they look like water right at sea. Baguettes.
I'm the man with the plan. I can put a shark on land. They like that nigga cool as a fan. You been again like a faucet again. I got real pretty vibes in the pan. The spot got Chanel pine pants. Lamborghini, come and catch it if you can. I gon' want it and I'm dressing like the rain. She dying for the cause, Just sit back, slime, penny, slime like the hard top. But any given time, it come on. Niggas in the face, got my time a lot off. Headed from the south to the north. Gonna worldwide, I be drippin' hot sauce. I done put my balls in a hole like golf. I know when they call when the bros take a loss. Better keep it real with you, dog. Put paint in a liter and it still ain't dissolved. When I land, got my gritter overseas in the mall. Take a Porsche up to Cedar, I'ma speed it and pause. Police put me over, I had weed in my drawers. Easy grown man, diamonds, you can see him in the dark. All blue, but I'm slime, fucking mind in your thoughts. Chillin' while we riding on the real triple cross.
Wild, wild west. And I put the coolin' on the tip. And I bought some land, I invest. Oh, stepping on the
Alright, we're back. I had to make sure my dog went out and he was okay. I can't ever hear him knocking or barking when he's outside. If I have my headphones on, that is. Figured I'd grab myself something to eat while he was out there. And now we back. Oh, which song are you talking about? 9:51. What time is it now? Damn. That would have been back one song. It might have been this one. And then the one after that was
Nobody thought a nigga would be right here though, you know.
those are the ones that I think it could have been. This is the one I came back on right here. There ain't no way. 9 minutes ago you were talking about this.
Wild, wild west. And I put the coolin' on the tip. And I bought some land, I invest. Oh, stepping on the piss. Whoa, shawty gon' molest me. Bought a richer me, you get the message. And amigo gang like a Mexican. Introduce you to the gang with your best. Hopping at the beat with the free. And stacking up week. You can get whacked in a week. She got a big old booty, good physique. In the jacuzzi, rubbing on my feet. She so bad, she don't wanna talk and speak. I like that, so she love it when I speak. You will be getting me like water right to see. Right to the tip, shampoo. Baby, straight shit, good kung fu. Spend a hundred, you can call me home shit. Get your rap, and I show you hot shit. Do a man till it feel like shit. Send the cat to come and slap you. Get the flying head on with the route, you. She give them bang, you in a rap move. I put her in a rubber, fuck her when I'm fucking over. We get some up, if you do this, call I'm in a soda. Say the baby, cause you put a 4 up in
wall.
Wild, wild west. Cooling on the tip, cool. And up on some land I invest. Oh, stepping on the piss. Whoa, shawty gon' molest me. Bought a rich man, you get the message. And on me go gang like a mix. Introduce you to the gang with your best. I can make the beat with the feet. I'm stepping up. You can get wet in the week. She got a big old physique. And she goes, you running on my feet. She so bad, she don't wanna talk and speak. I'm not a class, and she love it when I speak. You can be getting it like water like the sea.
What's up? What's up? Dead with no music. How you doing tonight, bro? That's what's up, bro. Yeah, it's mainly the one that I stream on. Glad you're enjoying them. Oh my god. I can't see this fucking rail for shit right now. Oh my god, thank you. Who was that? They just pulled me away from that bitch with precision. I didn't even have to put that bitch in reverse. Not sure. What track is it on? I'll restart it. As long as you try to stay on stock tires, you'll be welcome on these servers. A lot of people don't tolerate people that they notice are on the wrong treads. They don't want to chase down a door that's inconsistent. Or if you ever tap a rail and they know you're on the wrong tires, that's just unforgiving, you know what I'm saying? You better be like Mr. fucking Perfect if you're gonna be driving on the wrong tires. It's acceptable for people to be on stock 225s and be smashing and learning how to drive on them, because you gotta learn eventually, you know what I'm saying? That's forgivable. The unforgivable is where you're fucking up your muscle memory and you ain't even good at this shit anyway, so like, why are you even? But yeah, as long as you're not that motherfucker, you're welcome on these servers. But don't think we just accept anybody. No, you gotta comply with common sense when it comes to drifting, and that's matching tires. If I could, I'd just restrict everybody to the fucking tires. They don't let you do that shit in any form of fucking shit that I've looked up. Not with these tires, that is. With the stock tires on the regular cars, maybe they pop up in the server manager, but so far, nobody's been able to answer me on how the fuck I can restrict these tires. One person said how to do the shit, and that just completely didn't fucking work. Like, go in and find what the tires are called and just put that information in with this little bit of code, and I was like, I cut and pasted basically that shit in there. No response. I'm like, where does he find this shit? Because I couldn't even find that information anywhere. And there's only very few servers that I've seen without it. And I wonder if they just downloaded a car pack to the server that only had one fucking tire on it. That's what I think I gotta do. I gotta go onto the server and modify what the server has. Like car-wise, I gotta go up in those car files and erase everything except for the ST225s. Or the P's, whatever I want. I gotta do it on the server side. That way, when we load in these cars, it only has what the server had available for cars. No matter what tires you have, I'm hoping that's the way that it'll work. Nobody's explained that to me yet, and it's all speculation, but that's the only way it fucking makes sense to me. Like being able to manipulate the code with the INI and shit like that. I could just go up into these files and strip all those fuck tires out, and people would have to learn how to drive on good tires. Well, properly fitted tires. This car's only got 300 horsepower. Custom car mods with only one option for tires. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I have a couple of cars about it. Almost in. That's what's up. Alright. Like, it's all about what the server has, and because you have the files to run what the server needs you to run, and just automatically puts it back in for you. Because that's the way I'm thinking, the concept of erasing all the tires except for the ones I want. Because you would have the files necessary to comply with that, it would just automatically do it for you. And seize fucking 245s, 255s, the fucking 250 or 265, 55s or whatever the fuck they are. 55s up front and 65s in the back. I was like, if anything with the drift world, put the fucking thicker tires up front. Jesus Christ. I was like, that's just trying to break some shit. Hey, welcome to the stream. Alright, well, yeah, I'm gonna go test that real quick. I'm gonna reset the server so you can get into Apex Predators. And I'm gonna reset this one at the same time. And so anybody that was kicked out of this is gonna be able to get back in, but I'm gonna see if I can limit the tires right now. I gotta go into each one of these Tando Buddies files and strip out everything except for the tires I want. So it's gonna take a minute here. Alright. Files of I don't even know if I'll be able to open up those documents from that side.
Shots fired, nigga blasting. Cops, they'll rush, start smashing.
That's what's up, homie. Might be out driving. Like I lift that night. And then sleep in the morning. Stream midday. That's a good work-ish day for me. My free time is scattered up in the mix. I like to throw it when I think about the crash. Like hell when I hit the tree, I smell the gas. Looking at the sky, think about my past. When I used to kick your door, shoot you for the cash. Everybody hit the floor for you make me mad. Devil had a nigga soul living too fast. Alright. My soul to keep control of me, take a hold of me. Bitches ain't shit, got exposed by me. Solid version. I've been crossed out by my own brother. Ain't no rules in the street, don't trust him. Ran it up and I had to go on bust it. 10 cars. Now we gotta flush it. Riding on the back street, by my Tando Buddies. That he come home to his loving mother. Can't believe it that I got it all. Please let me modify these files. I'll be so happy. Niggas dying around the same time I had a baby. Alright, we need. I wish I could just fucking mass do this shit for all of them, but you know. Alright, we got the 180. Data. Double up the couple maple. Abomination on your paper, I got echoes. Black man when you walking in your label. Tires, I. Eat you alive like a lion or a gator. Mama's crying cause the police shot their babies. They crooked the motherland, they done took crooked. They take us and lock us up and throw the book and take us. Started rapping, then I shook it. I hate the fame, everybody keep. I'm gonna have to modify it on my side and then just replace the file over there. Cause it's not gonna let me open up those files. It's gonna make me download the motherfucker. Open it up. Fucking replace it anyways. Fucking alright, here we go. See if it's faster to do it this way, like through the program. When I hit the tree, I smell the gas. Looking at the sky, think about my past. When I used to kick your door, shoot you for the cash. Everybody hit the floor for you make me mad. Devil had a nigga soul living too fast. Praying to the Lord, my soul to keep control of me, take a hold of me. Bitches ain't shit, got exposed by E. Alright, no, it's not even letting me opening that bitch up from here. Alright, here we go. Alright, this is gonna be tricky. I gotta make sure I make copies of the thing because I can't erase mine in case I'm on another server driving a different track and everybody has different tires on and I need different tires to keep up. I might need to keep those on my side. The server side, I need to get rid of all those. It's all about creating the file I can manipulate. Alright, this will be easy though if I could just create one that I could drag and drop into each one of them. Like just delete their tire files and just drop that one modified one into each one of the Tando Buddy car packs. That's going to save a lot of time in the way that I was about to do it. Try to go into each one of them and modify the shits. Alright. Let's get it, yeah?
KFC, there was 20 LLCs. Election played me. Just made a meal like me. Alright, pick a side, no in between.
We want to open that.
L with the winning team. She a king like Billie Jean. I won't smoke, yeah, nicotine. Is you finding them fashion over? I wanna really see what's in them jeans. Is that a lace front real?
Alright.
Extension or just a quick weed? I'm about to S with the
I should be able to just delete everything except for the ones I want, but I gotta make sure that this index shit works right.
Cause you know we go way too loud. Too turned up for your club. 4 a.m. ain't fucked up.
Oh, we won this one?
Yeah, really depends. Yeah, I'm covered in drench. Wet flood signs, hope you don't slip. Yeah, my homie a crip.
Alright, let me make sure I got.
Money tall, you gon' need steps. Rapper go to the league blimp. Hit a home run off a fight. Yeah, she do whatever I want. Yeah, I had a Maybach for 5 years. I still never sat in the front. Yeah, I bought a designer, the mama brought her, and she got a body picker out of line. She
Oh, hell no. Did that delete?
whip in the kitchen like Chef and Katana.
Yeah.
Back it again, whipping again, once again. Out on the east, fuck up the Benz on the sand. Straight off the block, hitting your crib, no advance.
Oh, motherfucker. Alright, let's go from the back. We got sense. Alright. 4, 5. Jesus Christ. Competition tires got all kinds of nonsense going on. Hey. Alright, I think that's perfect. If it's not, I might need one extra space right here after index. Alright, we might have just solved this fucking problem once and for all here. I just gotta go in and replace all these bitches. Refresh that. 350. Data. Delete your tire file. Add this tire file. Ah! Cocaine? No, I mean, who doesn't like cocaine? Unless it's absolutely ruined your life, then you got like, that's a different problem that you have with cocaine. Context, you feel me?
When your dreams turn to nightmares,
Alright.
transactions turn to nightmares. Went to Greenbrier Mall and bought 5 pairs. I stayed in the creek, junkies used to preach in the dope game, trying to reach my peak and go
Next.
undefeated. I pleaded with the judge, this my first offense. High school, B-ball, I'm trying to get a scholarship. No ACC, SEC.
Tires, you gotta go, man.
On a bumpy road like
You gotta
an
go,
APT.
man.
Used to give me peace. I
Bow. Next.
As far as the past, which I can press delete. Let my dogs off the leash.
Get down there, tires, where you at? Bow. Get out of here. Get that nonsensical shit up out of here. We only need one thing for these servers. I don't even know if I'm going to do that to Apex Predator's cars, you know what I'm saying? This is only going to happen to Tandemland's cars right now. I'll just reset Apex Predators, but that's not always on Drift Playground. So I'm not going to fuck with limiting their tires and have to fucking put tires back in there because people want to drive on a certain one on a certain track, it feels. When you're driving on specialty tracks, you can usually communicate with those people. Oh shit, let's keep this rolling, yeah? We're not getting a conversation mode about this shit.
Ain't no parents. Singing stops once we leave the carriage. Code of the streets, react with the heat to create balance. One of the
guess flesh won't spend Christmas there. But in spirit, know you hearing it loud and clear. Whole family miss you as we stay off in the atmosphere. No fear.
Pray for our sins, I pray for our souls.
All right.
Tears that
Ripping through the list.
just let them all be forgiven. Let them all be forgiven. Just let them all be forgiven.
I mean, I ain't gotta fuck with the RX-7 on that bitch. We don't even fuck with that car. I should though.
Hey, I don't know who need to hear this.
That life, that is how you living.
But if you're doing something to make,
Just let it all be forgiven.
Okay, hold up. Hold up. Why you got
doing
two
something to
tire?
make your parents happy,
Hold up. What am I about to delete?
you may want to slow down. Everything got a consequence.
Tires copy.
Rest in peace, Shayla. Big, I love you,
I
bro.
was like, why is it two of these?
I'm saying, my other partner lost his son too right before the 18th birthday. We out here bullshit. For what?
All right.
You don't get another life. This ain't no practice life.
These tears that I'm crying, let them all be forgiven. Let them all be
in all his majesty and might,
Oh shit, what I delete right there? Yeah.
his beauty, his black and his blue. Boys still slips from their lips when they address him, still linger in the velvet of his dreams, the seen, unseen black boy, fighting for manhood in a world that still sees through Jim Crow lens, or the love living in his place. Separate, away, torn, disconnected.
One more.
Passive, submissive, and shuffling. And when I just turn that shuffling into dancing, cause you know the love black boys dancing and singing and balling. You know the love black boys strut.
Oh, damn, they got deep at the end of that shit. Legit wasn't prepared for that. Alright, let's start these servers over. Yeah. Let's test this noise out. Rack service. Psh. Yo!
Natural disasters, all these
The
emotional
Hunter.
rappers. Master of my own
We doing good, homie.
on my own mouth.
You know,
Don't let the
chilling.
taste fool you.
It's been a couple days since I streamed. I was like, let me get up on here and do something. Been fucking around with that Assassin's Creed motherfucking Odyssey in my spare time.
Talking sheep. Never see me trying to walk with sheep. I'm so famous, can't even cough in peace. Your alter ego is Maltese. I was waiting for Auntie Punkin release. You niggas crying over spilled milk. Probably never seen your friend killed. Probably never seen your dad die. Or play dodgeball with bedtime. I done some things I ain't proud of. Like so my mom drugs. The devil
Alright, here we
put
go.
some toxin in me.
Let me warn homeboy, server restart incoming.
They wanna sell my soul. Going once, going twice, never sold. Best story that
Fingers crossed.
Keep in mind that I have several episodes.
Oh, alright.
A lot of things to
Dear
be
God.
thankful for. A wife and 3 kids, I may make it 4. Never get the credit I deserve.
I'm hoping so much that this works. Like, you don't even understand me right now.
I don't get the credit I deserve. Rest in peace, Johnny.
This was the only problem I've ever had with people on my server, was them having the fucking option to fuck up our tandems by choosing their own tires. If I can get rid of that, this will be digital drift heaven, alright?
They wanna know what a jump shot come from.
That's the only toxic thing that happens on that server.
Balance eye contact, elbow room, follow through.
All right, content manager, why you fucking up? That's a first. I mean, I've only been using it for like 2 weeks now, but you know what I'm saying? It don't just be crashing as I leave lobbies and shit.
I had respect, but I gained more. You rather be underrated or unemployed.
All right, here we go.
Keisha Ream big enough to skate on it. My lifestyle big enough to hate on it. This beat hard enough to put J on it. My yard too big to put a rake on it. But I got the Cullinan and Wraith on it. Never get the credit I deserve. I don't know if you hearing every word.
I could get rid of that message and shit if I could lock people to their tires, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be such a better atmosphere in here. Could have been because of your tires, but we might have just solved this problem, you know what I'm saying? Please. No! It still let me choose my own fucking tires. Alright, let me make sure I did that on the right fucking server. Motherfucker. Motherfucker, yo. Alright, hold up. Hold up, what fucking server are you on, goddammit? Oh my god, if I did all that shit on Apex Predators, I'm gonna be pissed. No, that was the right one. I saw that fucking AC server 2 at the top. I was just like, fuck. Nah. That's within that file. Server, and then, yeah, all of it's CFG and shit. This was on the right one, and people still have them fuck tires. I can't escape it. I can't fucking escape the fuck shit, you know what I'm saying? Just, it follows me like a stench. Like sulfur. What a fucking properly sad sounding song for how I feel right now.
Yeah, I got plenty of this shit. I got plenty in my bag. Got plenty in my holster. Plenty of ammo. Big long, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm really, my kids be listening to my shit and I'll be having the dumbest
Maybe
shit.
if I copy this tire's I&I with the only tire I want into the restricted tire area some fucking how. There was a fucking place where I could restrict the tires, like an I&I that said tire restriction. I just gotta find that. Server CFG maybe. Hold up, that's in here. Motherfucker, I need you to open that. Why does it always want to copy the shit when I double click on it? Alright, hold up. Legal tires. Now, if I fucking put in the legal tires only this tire's information, literally the whole fucking list of shit of this tire, like how I deleted all the other ones, I take this one's whole fucking tire information and put that bitch in there, maybe it will give us only that tire. That's my only hope.
My past is really dark, frightening. Yeah. And my daughter asked me what a drug dealer was. I said me.
But there's like a welcome message text. So like, is there a fucking like text? Can I just say fucking legal tires into a notepad shit and put it in the same file like I do the welcome message? And it will read that as what I should use as my legal tires. That might work. Because just putting that information in here doesn't seem like it's going to fucking like read it properly. But if it reads it like the welcome message would, it would read that fucking text document for the legal tires. I wonder if it's in that same format. Because you can't just type a fucking welcome message right after welcome message right here and it pop up. What you have to do is make a welcome message text document and then put it up in that folder with it, and it'll read that message. Like, it'll put that little box up and shit, and it'll know that's where I'm supposed to put that welcome message. I'm finna do it both ways, you know what I'm saying? Just see which one takes.
Overseas in the yard, they asking who it was. I said me. Think I was born with trap in my system. Cause I was raised around the packs and the pistols. On her knees so long she tore her meniscus. Been a long
Oh yeah, we had it nighttime.
Rest in peace, Taz,
Not enough people knew about the Apex server for me to enjoy the night driving over there, so I mean, we got filters that can kind of get it back to something light. People want to switch between them. I use like movie and sunset.
Vibing on the Terrace with some red wine. I be getting started around bedtime.
All right.
Bedtime or state time. If you don't make time, better take time.
I ain't gonna give up on that shit though. Where's my fucking welcome message? Did I seriously take that shit off?
What up, world? Man, I'm so tired of these niggas calling every.
Oh, there it is. I was in the wrong fucking CFG section right there.
You know what I'm saying? Man, I need help, my nigga. I'm tired of this shit, man. Dog, some of these niggas complain when they got work, and they complain when they ain't got no work. Nigga, you're blocking your blessing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I hate that old negative ass vibe, man. Quit calling me with that negative shit, man. Dog, look. 3 days a week I get dialysis. They stuck 2 big ass needles in my arm, nigga. That should be hurting like a motherfucker. You don't hurt me complaining, nigga. I'm out here getting it, nigga.
Oh, if you need a link to it.
10 toes down, taking care
We
of
got Reese Department. Where the fuck you at?
shit, nigga. The light bill people don't listen to that type of shit. The rent people don't listen to that type of shit.
What is he talking about?
Listen to that type of shit. Lose my number, nigga. Lose my motherfucking number.
The next song. Oh my god. Fuck. How fucking long has it been since I got that goddamn mod? Jesus.
Tell my mama I hit a lick. Mama, I hit a lick. Mama, I hit a lick. I'm coming, baby, send the address.
Like, am I serious with this shit? Did I accidentally delete it? Fucking A. I fucking deleted that shit.
Straight to the face. I'm taking my lawyer the whole briefcase, making them play in the police face. They were like, man, need fresh. I was like, go DJ. When they play your new shit, I was like, no DJ, you can go and skip that. I buy a house and flip that. Chili, chili, chili.
That's fucking crazy.
Town chili, town chili. Tell my mama I hit a leg. Tell my mama I hit a lick. Mama, I hit a lick. Mama, I hit a lick.
Fall off in this bitch, I ball off in this bitch. My comments hit the floor, you call off in this bitch. I do 100 more, you stall off in this bitch. And then I find my notes, so call me in this bitch. Cinos, Vinos, Pinos, all up in this bitch. Man, y'all not in this bitch. Y'all are not familiar, y'all are immigrants. The law not in this bitch,
Fuck the op, no competitor. Got it to it for my bitch last night. She was right, but I had to get it her. 2 rock bands and a dance on my waist with the face. That's the editor. I don't take pics on a jet, little nigga. This shit regular. G5.
There we go. Alright. Let me just put that back on my bar there.
Big protein. Big protein.
There we go. You also need the dynamic light mod. That's what I was supposed to be getting last time.
Getting far for strategize, switch the flow, cause I know niggas like identity theft. Or you got like me,
Say less.
or you pop like me.
Say less.
Mask keep a nigga
In check.
swag keep a nigga
With checks.
tags on my wall.
Success.
Play the underdog, now flex. Chili, 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 I hear they lick.
Tell my mama I hit a lick.
Mama, I hear they lick.
Mama, I hit a lick.
Alright. Got both of them back on the bar now. Here goes the link. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, it didn't. What just happened? There we go. Now, if you're looking for the download on the shaders page, that second link, you just gotta click on one of the updates. Like, you'll see the fucking title of the update, the number that it's on, it'll be red. You can click that fucking update, and that bitch will bring you to the download link. But yeah, you will not see Content Manager pick it up. It'll say download with Content Manager, but it won't show up in Content Manager, but it's downloaded and put up on the gang properly once you hit that fucking Content Manager download link or install link. But yeah, don't be confused when it doesn't show up, because I was fucking looking up why is it not showing up in that little mod section of Content Manager. Apparently it just don't work like that. Alright, where am I at? I'm at the tires, aren't I? Now the first test is gonna be me compound default. Like, should I take that out? Index 1. I'm just gonna take it from where the tire starts. Copy. Alright.
If you be good to be Gucci, then I'll be good to you. I'm not too hood for you, baby. I'm just not into you. I don't want no mediocre. I'm not no average joker. Big old white diamond choker. I think I'm Casanova. This ain't no interview, lady. You asking crazy questions. They see me flexing VVS is in my McLaren driving regular.
Be easy enough to get rid of this if it doesn't work.
Good girl, come get your lesson. Look, Scotty's bitches telling. I sold so many rockers. I know so many felons. And I see these bitches checking. And I see these niggas jealous.
I like good girls, these bad girls, they not
Alright.
for me. You get one shot, don't fuck it up, turn to my enemy. I can't feel your vibe if you tell a lies, that's not my energy. Girl, that's not my energy, so get the fuck away from me. I like good girls, these bad girls, they not meant for me. You get one shot, don't fuck it up, turn to my enemy. I can't feel your vibe if you tell a lies, that's not my energy. That's not my energy, so get the fuck away from me. They said I got next, nigga, but I got now. Hey, they say I got next, nigga, I got now. I flooded my protect, my wrist is bust down. Your circle full of squares, something that we run around. No, they cannot compare, so when we come through, shut it down. They said I got next, nigga, I got now. I flooded my protect, my wrist is bust down. Your circle full of squares, something that we run around. No, they cannot compare, so when we come through, shut it down. My whip is like a spaceship,
it's like 10 feet off the ground. The plug don't speak no English, all he do is give me pounds. I'ma grab the chopper to let off
here we go.
rounds. Nigga think he ready till he see what we about. You can miss me with that weak shit, ain't no talking, ho. Let's get right to it. Nigga thought I was a bitch and wasn't living all of my music. Get the bag and just ran through it. I don't care, I truly do this. Try to film me like I'm Truman. Pay attention, I ain't stupid. We a long way from home, we still going up. Shorty came in with her man and she still tryna fuck. Like I don't care, I cop a foreign like a Ford truck. Still never sober, smoking clover, come and try my luck. Never know why they hating, tryna get the best of me.
Whenever I reset the servers, you should be able to get back in.
Leave me with the rock and I'm scoring front of.
As long as you aren't driving too malicious, people shouldn't be trying to kick you off.
I got next, nigga, I got now. I flooded my protect, my wrist is buzzed down. Your circle full of squares.
Server seems to be unavailable. That could be because of the way that I got the tires set up.
Shut it down. They said I got next, nigga, I got now. I flooded my protect, my wrist is buzzed down. Your circle full of squares, something that we run around. No, they cannot compare when we come through, shut it down.
Yep. Alright. Let's go put the legal tires text document up in the bitch and hope that it can read it properly. Like, what if I just called it legal tires INI? And modified the tires file so that it read off of it. Let's fix the server real quick.
I guess it's okay for now. Put my pride to the side, don't wanna let you down. Take my heart and crush it, leave it splattered on the ground. Your love is like a bomb from a distance, hear the sound. Tell me that you here for me when nobody's around. Hey, but I guess it's okay for now. Put my pride to the side, don't wanna let you down. Take my heart and crush it, leave it splattered on the ground. Your love is like a bomb from a distance, hear the sound. Where did we go wrong? Seems like everything changed. Shawty used to be my main thing. Let her walk with me on the stage. Throw the water out, let her rage. Write my pain in every single page. If I knew you would've fucked me over, then I never would've made my way. I can't stand when you lie to my face. Texting back be like, give me my space. All alone like I'm locked in a cage. Run it up cause I like to get paid. Moved on and you still throwing shade. Back in the day, leave it back in the day. On to the future, I learn from mistakes. Playing for keeps, I'm not playing it safe.
But it's okay for now. If you try to take me down, I might have to take you out. All the time that I invested, I'll stick to this paper route. I'm up somewhere in the clouds, make it rain when
I guess it's okay for now. Put my pride to the side, don't wanna let you down. Take my heart and crush it, leave it splattered on the ground. Your love is like a bomb from a distance, hear the sound. Tell me that you here for me when nobody's around. Hey, but I guess it's okay for now. Put my pride to the side, don't wanna let you down. Take my heart and crush it, leave it splattered on the ground. Your love is like a bomb from a distance, hear the sound.
Alright, one more. Server is already stopped. Why would it be already stopped?
Next one got them bands home.
Ooh, stop the madness. I stand on my enemies. It can't get tragic. He don't want no smoke with me. I let him have it. She said she won't fuck with me, cause I'm a savage. I'm smoking OG straight out
That's some cheese, bro. I don't know what to tell you on that one. Oh my God, I can't get rid of these tires. I guess just make it a text document. Fucking A. Alright, file, save as.
We gon' make it rain, make it snow. I was that broke, now it's 10,000 in my coat. Found my family out to the coast, now I'm never broke. Ooh, stop the madness. I stand on my enemies, it can't get tragic. He don't want no smoke with me, I let him have it. She said she won't fuck with me, cause I'm a savage. I'm smoking OG straight out the package. You can't tell me anything, I was average. Now I'm living like a king, they stuck in sadness. She can't get a wedding ring, don't know what happened.
Alright, let's see if this works.
No, I ain't acting. My money like it to me, stacked on the mattress. You niggas ain't on the team, boy, why you capping? Balance on the triple beam, let off the stack. They say they want smoke, well I want
Eagle Tires text.
make you scream like encore. I don't ever take breaks, cause I always want more. The industry is too fake, and I am just an outlaw. I just like to break rules, I am just a rock star.
Let's get rid of the I&I.
You just wanna break hearts, swerving in a fast lane. Like it when I take off, they wanna rip my face off. I can never play soft, I just gotta know.
Open.
If you going where we go,
Alright, please work.
make it snow.
You will make me so happy.
Now it's 10,000 in my code.
You will make me so happy.
I'm never gone broke.
15,000 on the coat. Mink on the inside when I get cold. My body warm. I'm out the hood, now my car crawl like a roach.
You're already off of the whitelist, bro. Every time I reset the servers, like I've been doing, like the last 20 seconds. Don't even fucking. How long have I been fucking with this? Like 20 minutes now. But you're back on the server, bro. You can go and try and back out. But yeah, try not to get kicked off them because you will be kicked off until I can reset them myself, and sometimes it'll be days before I'm back on here. But I have to have the option to kick people because I just got some fucking malicious ass motherfuckers on here lately, especially when it comes to these fucking tires, which is why I'm putting so much time into this. If I can get rid of that problem, fucking most people won't be ready to kick people off the server right away. A lot more shit will be understandable. That person on the wrong tires won't be pissing the person off that ends up kicking you for the minor thing that you did. It all trickles down. The person on the wrong fucking tires, fuck them assholes. Fuck them with a goddamn spike bat because that motherfucker just deserves nothing but the worst goddamn treatment. They are a goddamn cancer in the drift community. Somebody just like, oh, I want to be on some FD tires. I'm like, you are a fucking cancer. I hope you know that. Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous. It's the only thing that triggers me when it comes to drifting is motherfuckers thinking they know what they're talking about when it comes to tires. I was like, I bet he's only drifted on one fucking tire, the ones that are on his car. Like the wheels that he has on his car. Like most people ain't buying a ton of different shit, like sizes of wheel and shit and testing what the fuck they like best. Fuck no. They did this one thing and they'll stick by whatever the fuck they think is happening right there. I'm like, brother, just chill. Anything over 225 is like, why are you even doing that? 225 is kind of large. 225 is what's on my goddamn Mustang stock, though.
Living in the street, concrete, get rough. Nigga try to creep, we eat gun bust. Think about my history, back of the bus. Fought for the rights, but we still kill us. Trying not to be political, it was real or real. Remember, I was in the middle school with a fitted too. I'm a healthy boy by itself, it was critical. Started with the weed, then codeine, then the pillar too. He one lit, then I hit two.
Hopefully this shit works.
Sticks in the van, this ain't bamboo. I got rich, bought some land for my kids too. Take the risk for my fam for some damn food. Take my bitch out the France, out the Cancun. My wrist like the dam, you can splash pool. Money rule of all evil, but the cash rule. I took a couple of my dogs on a lick. Do it with die, gotta survive, pay the rent. I was so broke that I could cry, I was sick. More than the wild, so many trials, I ain't quit. All the people I robbed, I brought them down, I repent. Dirty the money, I let it drown, watch it cleanse. Selling these pounds 100 times, I jumped the fence. Breaking it down, I made a pound, turn to 10. Them hundreds ain't found, they in the ground, don't get spent. They in the ground. Way back in the time, I'm black and brown, you get lynched. Black and brown. We would talk on them down, he mug a frown if he flinch.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I was like, why are they fucking building this machine and they haven't even goddamn drifted before, basically? Like, they're just like, before their first fucking track day, they have to get out there with some $20,000 car. I'm like, dude, will you fucking chill? Service seems unavailable. Is it because of the tire thing? Can I not tell this thing what tires I want? It's like, nah, bro, you can't do that. They can pick whatever fuck shit they want because this car pack just couldn't goddamn limit the tires in the beginning. Fuck these people that design these car packs and pick a tire pack. Pick one fucking tire for your car and just leave it there. The whole fucking pack, just one tire. Who the fuck was like, yeah, we need options and shit? Who started that shit in the Assetto community? Because I want to have a sit down with that motherfucker, alright? And we're going to get down on some gangster shit, alright? Somebody might get shot at the end of that meeting. There's going to be such disrespect thrown around. It's just natural human motherfucking behavior at that point. Because I have a beef with whoever is responsible for this shit. They had the world in their fucking hands and they were just like, I want to give y'all options. Motherfucker, we don't need options. Tell me what best feels good on your fucking car, because only one of them goddamn tires ever feels good on the car. All right, SDC, Tando Buddies, DTP. All right, with DTP, the best feeling tire is the motherfucking thickest tire you can get on them bitches. They're basically fucking FD cars. Like, all, like, those are above Pro-Am and shit. Those fucking cars put down like 700 horsepower and shit in that pack. Like, you can break the tires loose in ridiculous gears in that bitch. Actually, no, they probably like 500 horsepower. Because them goddamn FD cars, them bitches have so much torque to think they can break the stickiest tires loose in 4th gear from 0 without the bitches being hot or fucking inflated. You got some cold, low PSI ass, grip nasty ass tires, and that bitch is just gonna break them like it was nothing. In 4th, it's a dog box, so it has 4 fucking gears. I keep explaining that to people. Fuck those cars. That's like the biggest lie. Those fucking engines cost those motherfuckers more than we will ever spend on one of our drift cars. I hope y'all know that. $38,000 is how much one of them engines cost, and them niggas be blowing them shits up like 4 a year and shit. You're like, no thank you, alright? I can afford what now? For what now? That was just the fucking engines, bro. The block, okay? Not even like all the extra shit. The block. Nothing superchargers, not any of that extra mess. Just the fucking engine block itself. $40,000. Know what you can do with $40,000? I can put on 2 fucking events for $40,000. You know what I'm saying? Are each one of those teams hosting events and shit? Growing fucking drifting? Hell no, because that ain't profitable to them to get that shit on the grassroots level fucking grown. Like I tell people, man. It's all about making the sport so expensive that actually talented people can't get up there and embarrass the drivers they got now. Because if that's the best that we got in these monstrosities of drift cars, you know what I'm saying? The peak of drift car capability, those are the best that we got. That's some scary shit, bruh. Just think of sports that don't cost this much and what kind of talent you see in those. And tell me that's really the best at the top right now. All respect to those guys. They got the money to fucking compete right now. So, I mean, for what it is, congrats. Because it is not easy getting up there at all. You got to be fucking dedicated to this sport to spend that kind of money to do this. Right? If you don't recoup those funds, that's got to be nightmarish, you know what I'm saying? Like, how much money you're just throwing into this shit? Like, whoa. Like going to an FD event as a team costs, I can put on an entire year worth of drifting here in Virginia. I can host events, have fucking vendors and everything out there, enough tires and fuel and shit right around the corner. I could fucking bring in fuel for that event. Make the risk of not even selling all that shit. I just have a fucking tanker worth of fucking fuel left over and shit if it doesn't play out. That'd be a risk worth fucking taking if you had that kind of money, you know what I'm saying? Oh, for the teams to go out, at least $100,000 at minimum. At minimum, if you're putting on a professional fucking display, $100,000. You know what I'm saying? And that's like you're working everything yourself. You're your own pit crew. You motherfucking you ain't got showgirls and shit like that, because that's just fucking thousands of dollars. I mean, maybe you need to have that little bit of shit for the sponsors. Over $100,000. Oh man, though, all those motherfuckers, they can spend upwards to like $500,000 per event. Those dudes have to bring their cars across an ocean and shit. Like, that is so expensive to import cars, bro. Like, I wanted to import cars from Japan. It is so fucked. The tax that they give you importing your own shit. You ain't even got to fucking have the intent to sell it. Just the import tax on this shit. Just having that car run through customs like that shit is so expensive. And it's literally, they're robbing people that try to import cars for that reason. But I don't understand how these dudes that import their drift cars over here, how they pay that every fucking time. Like I said, just the import tax on one of their cars, because it's a fully built race car and it has some serious value over here, you try to sell that, they will rob you. Alright, like, you gotta know people to get away with a fucking decent price with that shit. You got a $100,000 drift car, that motherfucker's trying to take 40 grand from you easy. They'll go and do the research too of what you bringing over here. That's their job, is to figure out how much they can nickel and dime your ass. They do not miss out on that conversion. Anyways, let me fix my fucking server here, because I'm fucking shit all kinds of up with these trying to put the right tires on here. Legal tires document, you gotta go apparently, you know what I'm saying? Alright, now let's reset that bitch. That's a bummer, man. I had such high hopes for that shit. Like I said, that would solve so many problems. But people just didn't have the choice. See, it does leave people able to fuck with their PSI and shit, which I still don't advise. I'm like, don't mess with it. Don't leave it alone. Just like smack the hand away from it. Leave it alone. Fucking with shit you don't understand.
I just came from the A. I drove back home. 6-hour drive, 6.5.
Server seems to be unavailable. See what's wrong with it now. We gotta reset the information. Hold up.
Question: how many faking they streams, getting they plays from machines? I can see behind the smoke and mirrors, niggas ain't really big as they seem. I never say anything. Everybody got their thing. Some niggas make millions, other niggas make memes. I'm on the money routine. I don't want smoke, I want cream. I don't want no more comparisons. This is a marathon, and I'm aware I've been playing a bet from a lack of promotions. I never was one for the bragging and boasting. I guess I was hoping the music would speak for itself, but the people want everything else. Okay, no problem. I show up on every one album. You know what the outcome will be. I'm betting 1,000. It's got to the point that these rappers don't even like rapping with me. Fuck it, come my nigga 21 Savages hit me and told me he sent me a spot on a new record he got. He called it a lie. I opened my book and I jot.
Could be. If you were faster than other people, it's real annoying to people that are trying to get a door, especially really experienced people. We hate chasing somebody that's like that speed. All it's going to do for you here is make you lunge at a rail and then have to brake harder than we do. So it's never going to really do anything for you positively other than you can have the same angle as me and be faster than me in the back. So you can reach a door easier with the same angle, but that's just a lack of skill in my eyes if you need that to drift on somebody's door that has the same tires on, you know what I'm saying? You should have carbon copy same shit so that y'all have the exact same grip at the exact same moments. Y'all leave the pits at the same time. Them tires will have damn near the same amount of heat in them, you know what I'm saying? Those are the doors that I fuck upon in ways where I know exactly what that car is capable of. I know exactly how he's driving. The person has a great line. Those are people that don't fuck with their tires at all. Don't fuck with anything on your car. If you fuck with something on this motherfucker, do whatever you want with the diff, you know what I'm saying? You want the bitch open, you know what I'm saying? Figure out a way to drive with the bitch, but at least you'll have the same grip consistency as us. I lock my diffs up 100-100, you know what I'm saying? Weld them bitches. But that's because I like on and off consistency. When I'm on, it does the same shit with my wheels as it does when it's off, you know what I'm saying? They stay locked. They're not going to loosen up, and then all of a sudden you're getting grip out of nowhere and your booty straightens up on you just because you let off the throttle. Fuck all that. In a millisecond, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like 75, 75, 80, 80, 90, 90. You always want it to be the same. Doesn't necessarily got to be 100, you know what I'm saying, a fully locked diff, but you always want it to be on and off the exact same. Because that difference will fuck you when you are within millimeters of a fucking door and shit and you need some slight adjustment. Your car is going to do something different than the motherfucker in front of you because he probably has his shit either locked up or motherfucking consistent with each other. Locked with each other. So both acceleration and deceleration, you're going to have the same feeling. That allows you to feather the throttle like no one else. Feathering the throttle will be the way that you adjust your car and shit, like throw extra angle in it and shit, because you'll trust that. Where most people have to left foot brake it to have that smooth consistency. You'll just trust it because you know what your car can do. Connection issue. Server seems unavailable. Now I put everything back to its base value. Why is it still fucking up? Is it fucking up now because of all of the cars not having the extra tires in their files? Because that'll piss me off. I gotta go back and put each one of those shitty fucking tire files back in. Jesus Christ. See, this is why we can't have nice things. Just gonna go in and replace all of their fucking data files with the normal fucking data file. Alright, let's get it done.
Running back, just jumped on the private jet and wrote a joint. Played a beat and wrote that joint. Wrote a whole movie, then I sold that joint. Fuck Illuminati, that boy Six got my back. Six make this beat, Six bring the heat. You got on repeat. Word on the street, can't no one compete. I'm spectacular. That boy got the sauce on the regular. I don't play no games unless we talking Fortnite. Finally knew I made it sitting at the red light. When them soccer moms pull up in they van while I ride, like, oh my God, children, it's the 1-800 guy. But my door is suicide.
I got the original tire I&I right here. We just gotta go in and replace all these bitches.
I ain't trying to fuck your girl, I'm trying to fuck your mama. Fuck the drama, bank account got an extra comma. Yeah, they sweat me like the sauna. Red carpet in my own merch like that shit is designer. Did you know I mix like Obama? It ain't a project if logic ain't talk about being biracial, bi-coastal. I'm platinum, go postal, I'm snapping. Yeah, you know Bobby, but probably only know my new shit. That trap shit, that cool shit, but they all know that full spit. I'm the one, bitch, I am the one. Like Keanu Reeves, get it done, yeah, I get it done. No blood on the leaves, they can't leave us hanging. No, no, not no more, best believe. Yeah, that shit is banging. Bobby killed it with no time to grieve. I'm the one, bitch, I am the one. Like Keanu Reeves, get it done, yeah, I get it done. No blood flexing and roll up, hold up. Better give me what I want when I show up. You know what I do. Now who coming through? How about you? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. I don't fuck with nobody like mean girls in high school. I don't give a damn that I'm famous. Why it seem like every single celebrity shameless? It's dangerous. Got 50 million, but my swag on food stamps. All these models popping bottles, bitch. I ain't trying to dance. She say no, I don't wanna pay my bills. I need a hard-working woman with respect who will. This for everybody who ain't made it yet. Got 5 degrees and 6 figures in debt. Follow your dreams, ho. Follow your, somebody color your, that's destiny. Hold up with the turn up for a second, man, who tested me? I got so much power, don't know why the heavens blessing me. PLP, I think that is the recipe. So I'ma take a moment, use my power for good. Fuck the bullshit, do what you love and get out the hood. I'm the one, bitch, I am the one. Like Keanu Reeves, get it done. Yeah,
all right, almost done.
No blood on the leaves, they can't leave us hanging. No, no, not no more, best believe. Yeah, that shit is banging. Bobby killed it with no time to grieve. I'm the one, bitch, I am the one. Like Keanu Reeves, get it done. Yeah, I get it done. No blood on the leaves, they can't leave us hanging. No, no, not no more, best believe. Yeah, that shit is banging. Bobby killed it with no time to grieve. Ay.
In peace, in peace. May you rest, may you rest. Never ever shoot below the net. Never ever. You a rookie, you a rookie. I'm a vet, I'm a vet. That's why I got a Glock, you got a tech. Not checkers, not checkers. This chest, nigga, chest. I flooded out my paddock with baguettes. I curved Tiffany, yeah, for Jess. For who? Need to get myself together, I'm a mess, straight up. In bikini bottom, I'm with Sandy. Moesha keep on drinking out of brandy. Keisha eat the molly like it's candy. Body slam a nigga like I'm Randy. Yeah. I'm a hot hitter, straight up. I'm a guap getter, straight up. Leave a thought bitter, straight up. Get your block hit up. Oh, you think you in a group? Get that shit split up. Tryna suck me laying down, I made that bitch sit up. Yeah, hot box, dirty stick, case closed. We grill beef, nigga charcoal. Selling pussy, her but JJ got a barcode. These broke ass niggas need job code. Used to use EBT to get seafood. Now Uber Eats when I want Kiku. She wanna hang, gotta let the gang G you. Metro worth a lot of M's, nigga, me too. Hanging off my earlobes is a rock. Hanging off my waistline is a Glock.
Oh, the server's not even up right now. We're doing some patchwork. Alright, speaking of which, that should be taken care of now. Just gotta restart the server again.
Last altercation got 100 rounds in them. All my spots got a lot of bloodhounds in them. Ain't no furniture, it's just a lot of pounds in them. Perk soft hard, and I got the brown in them. What the bummer clock chateau, we don't ramp in them. Edgewood Glenwood Boulder Crest and a helm with them.
Alright.
You can get stamped with them.
Now it's saying it worked. Let's see.
All these chains, rest in peace to Harry Tubman. Niggas broke cause they doing too much clubbing. Cashed out on all my cards cause I'm stubborn. Zone 6 against the world, that's how I'm coming. I came out the wound, I was thugging.
That's what's up.
Ain't no fist fights, niggas upping. Straight up. Rappers say they won't smoke, but they bluffing. Oh God. When you see them face to face, it ain't nothing. Straight up. Hanging off my earlobes is a rock.
Hanging off my waistline is a Glock.
The body in that casket was a ox. I don't throw no bottles, I throw shots. All this drip on me, I need a mop.
Looks like we got it working.
I got 10 freaky girls on a yacht. I got 10 freaky girls on a yacht.
She's still dead. What's wrong with her now, man?
Down the highway earlier today, riding down 20. I happened to see a nigga I robbed back in the day. You know what? He was happy to see me.
Alright, let's see here. cars and CFG. Let's see what's written on here real quick. Legal Tires is back where it's supposed to be.
On my neck, dollars begets, hop off a jet.
Let me see if there's anything.
I get a check. You selling run on my pants and my chest. Chanel a dress, clean up a mess. I eat a flesh, you know the rest. Count up a hundred, couple Rolex. Shine like the sun, you truly blessed. You told me take, and they clip boy like I Uber these jets. This is on me, got my Gucci shirt wet. Put an M in my bag, don't get used to these rest. I'm with this school where they teach you finesse. 500 shoes for the drip I invest. I'm the boss man, I keep catching the dance. Know the cool fast when they in with an S.
That should be okay.
We shut it down, putting they soul. Checks on the streets, J number 4, Saint Laurent feet, put it on toes. Take it with me, double your dose. Covered with angels that's watching my soul. Jack got a bed, it's bigger window. Said I beat it in 10, but I got.
Alright, here we go.
I feel like I'm chosen, covered in gold. I love a wide open, it was locked in control.
That little space probably threw it all off right there. If so, that's just fucking hilarious.
Hands on my neck, dollars begets, hop off a jet, barely get rest. Cash through the mud, I get a check. You selling run on my pants and my chest. Chanel a dress, clean up a mess. I eat a flesh, you know the rest. Count up a hundred, couple Rolex. Shine like the sun, you truly blessed. You told me text, think you good boy like I Uber the jets. These S's on me, got my Louis shirt wet. Said M in my bag and get used to these dresses. I'm with this school where they teach you finesse. 500 shoes for the drip I invest. I'm the boss man, I keep catching.
Alright, it's back. Oh my god, that one little space in the INI file had it all fucked up. That's how annoying fucking with them INIs can be. What was that, like 30 fucking minutes? And I'm back to square one just because like we went down a whole fucking tree worth of options. Branched the fuck out, went back, branched out, and then all of a sudden we just like, fucking A. It took me going back and setting everything right for it to come back at all. Now, I didn't have to go in there and replace all those fucking tire INI files. I should have tried this first. All it was I didn't take all of the spaces out. There was, like, the welcome message was right there next to the legal tires thing where it was supposed to be, but when I backspaced the welcome message, there was this little gap where I was just like, that'll do it. I don't know why I didn't check that. I was just hastily getting the fuck up out of there, and I didn't check for any extra spaces. And I was just like, all right, now what's wrong? At what point did it die? And I was like, that was the point that it died, when I fucked with that INI file, so it should have been that, but my ass just pissed off at the tires, went back and just fucking put all the tires back. Like, well, fuck it then. All right, I can't have my way. Wasn't even the problem. But yeah, we couldn't get the tires to be limited anyways, so maybe another day. For now, I'm gonna get some more driving in before I go out and drive. Fuck yeah. You got your headlights bound? Right, Rema. The fucking instructions are bullshit on that thing. All right, for the night mod. For the night mod, bro. Oh yeah, your headlights are working, huh? But fucking, what problem are you having? Because I dealt with that shit for like 4 fucking hours, and I was like, I probably should go on here and tell people what my problems were. But then I just got real fucked up, and I forgot to go back and do it. Now I really don't remember what my problems were. I was just grateful that it was working after it was working. But yeah, the main thing with that night mod, the dynamic light shit won't show up in your content manager. You need the full unlock of content manager too to do this mess. It gives you legacy. Wave install. New wave install. Yeah, dynamic lights. Here's the dynamic lights right here, bro. This is the thing that you need content manager for. You don't really need content manager for the night mod. Like, I believe you can get the night mod working where it's dark as fuck. You get those post-processing filters. That's all the night mod does, is it puts in those post-processing filters into your files. So now, when you bring up this shit, you got moonlight, night, moonrise. Like, we still got all the other ones that we used to have, but there's those. And then the CM version just puts one that's like a default or some kind of shit that knows how to apply the right one to the server that you're going on. Like, it knows how to read the server. That's all that does. Oh shit, but here's the link. I didn't post that bitch. That's the dynamic lights link. And you just gotta click on, like, on there you can be like, well, where the fuck is the download link at? This whole experience will piss you off because it's not user friendly on how to get this shit working. Like, these motherfuckers that made this mod, as brilliant as this mod is, they would not be working in the PR department of their motherfucking business, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's for goddamn sure. Because they do not know how to tell people how to get their own shit working. I'm like, bro, how do you even? But yeah, you'll see the updates, like the patch number, you know what I'm saying? Click on one of those numbers, the red highlighted number, and that's how you download that patch. So you'll be looking for just the best download link, or this is the latest update. Nah, it's literally like you can do any of those updates. Oh yeah, the server's working. Yeah, I had to go up into the INI and take out a space that I left behind. One space was jamming the whole server up. That's what fucking with code gets me. That's what's up, homie. Psh. What we got? Darkness. I wish it had like a little less of that blue effect, and it had more of that whitish night effect. You know what I'm saying? Starlight. Like, if there's gonna be some kind of light, I wish it looked natural. But this one looks like it's like cold somehow. Just that blue. I want that eerie feeling in darkness where it's just pitch black and then that little bit of white light coming out the headlights. Like, it's like we all got xenon lights, or what are those lights that are like ultra fucking bright and kind of blue tinted? Xenon? How do you fucking say that? It's spelled like Xeno, you know what I'm saying, with an X. I don't want to take a rip real quick. And then I'm gonna drive for about an hour, take a shower. Xenon, yeah. It's like everything's being seen in that kind of light, which is kind of weird to me. I hate those lights, to be honest. Just that weird tint. I drive a lot of older cars, so my cars all have that natural light looking shit. Not natural light, but I guess that the old school yellowish tint to it. You know what I'm saying? Like golden light compared to the blue light. Yeah, but to me that would make this experience like orgasmic as fuck if it was just literally dark, like pitch black. We don't have street lights and shit out here, so it would be dark as fuck here unless that moon was just full as a motherfucker. You got a full ass moon, you can see shit like this, where there's no lights. You know what I'm saying? There ain't shit out here light wise. We got street lights on the track. There is a version, like a wet version of this track that I believe the street lights actually work. I should put that map up on the Apex server. Nighttime in the wet, that would look dope. That shimmer off the road, I think they did add quite a bit of shine to the road with that light mod, or the wet mod. Which with the night mod, it'll probably look real sexy. Plus, it'd just be nice to have like that slippery road that we can drive these cars on too. And I know everybody that's downloaded Drift Playground has that track, so they should be able to get on it, no problem. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'll just leave Apex Predators on Drift Playground.
Distractions that do you in the truest sense. Especially people that want to lecture me and frame it like they just want to
take care of that shit now while we up in here. Take this rip.
They don't know they gotta be faster than me to get to me. No one's done it successfully. 7 a.m. in Germany, can't believe that they heard of me. Last verse that I gotta do is always like surgery. Always trying to let go of anything that'll burden me. That's the reason you can feel the tension and the urgency. Last chance I get to make sure that you take it personally. Take it the hard.
Fuck yeah.
Executed perfectly. If we do a song, it's like taking my kids to work with me. You overnight celebrity, you one day star. Swear I told you that I'm in this for eternity. I am a reflection of all of your insecurities. Behind closed doors, a lot of six God worshiping. Done talk now, cause there's other that's concerning me. There's real ones around me, I wanna make sure they learn from me. I wanna see my dog, but his grandmother's a surety. He can't even dip out to see me in an emergency.
Alright, I'll bring the kick vote up to 30%.
Take the summer off cause they tell me I need recovery. Maybe getting back to my regular life will humble me. I'll be back 2018 to give you the summary. More life.
Drift Playground wet. Export. Yeah. Alright. FileZilla, we already up in this bitch. Look at that. Server. CFG. Where you at, 10? Delete these two. All right. Just like that. All right. All right, legit. I'm about to jump over there and fuck that track up for a little bit.
Like I do not know what permanent is. They want me gone. Wait for the kicker. Bury me now and I only get bigger. That's word of my nigga. Yeah. October firming and cut. Stay at the top of the stuff. It's just how I'm giving it up. She wanna get married tonight, but I can't take a knee cause I'm wearing all white. Me and my bros get twins, but we don't look alike. I don't take naps. Me and the money are way too attached to go and do that. Muscle relax. That in the split put me right on my back. I gotta unpack. Virginia black. I could go make enough money off that and not even rap. What's that? Facts?
Oh my god, I wish I could do the night mod with the fog. Oh my god.
Hermes link. Ice blue mink. Tat on my ribs like I do not know what permanent is. They want me gone. Out of the picture. Bury me now and I only get bigger. That's word of my. I'm so hot, yeah, I'm so right now. Who's not gay, bitch, let me.
It does have street lights. Let's see if they actually work though.
Keep hearing clicks when I'm talking on the iPhone.
Bitch look eerie as fuck right now. Goddamn tractor beam.
I switch flow like I switch time zone. Can't get no boo, but you can't get milestone. I gotta do mansion, cause I outgrew condo. Gotta do Maybach, she wanna fuck on the drive.
It's like is the light gonna shimmer off the road?
Yeah, met her once and I got through. I'm never washed, but I'm not new. I know I said top 5, but I'm top 2, and I'm not 2, and I got one. Thought you had one, but it's not one, nigga, no. Hermes link.
The moonlight is. Ours is more soft on it. I'm saying that moonlight is glistening. We'll get some laps in and see. Oh, what? Oh, shit, my bad, Rema. The version of Dynamic Lights, I just downloaded whichever one looked stable. Like, I read a couple of them, the newest ones, and I picked like one, like 2 or 3 down. Apparently all of them will work, you know what I'm saying? It's all on your end. But I chose one that had a little bit more testing than these newer patches where they're just like, try it your own risk type shit. It's like whichever one they said was somewhat working and stable, I went for that one. If you downloaded Drip Playground, you should have the wet Drip Playground just naturally. Like, have you ever gone into your tracks and seen if it was in there? Because when you download the Drift Playground track folder, there's like Drift Playground Wet, and some. I thought there was another one. Not sure what the fucking difference is of that other one, but. But I know the regular Drift Playground download from basically any site should have both of them in there. And it does feel like this motherfucker is wet, like it has way more slip to the car. It's the one thing, your tire marks don't show up on the road here. I wish there was a mist that we let off, though. That would be stupidly dope. Like in the new Assetto, I was wishing for all that shit, that they'd put rain physics and shit. We'd be splashing through fucking puddles like drifting. You'd have to have your windshield wipers on to follow somebody because they're just spitting mist up on your windshield. It's like going through a fucking car wash trying to drift behind somebody in the rain like that. I wish they could simulate all of that, because that would be just the dopest fucking digital experience anybody could have. And these physics definitely, like Homeboy was talking, like you can't really get as close to real tires. This game feels fucking real compared to everything else. That's what's scary. Yeah, you can get better than this. You can get more realistic than this. But this is like as close as it comes so far to me. And even those people that'll say like, yeah, it could be more realistic than this, they're like, this is the top of the food chain though. Like the people that are drifting on Assetto, most of us drift in real life, and that's why we found Assetto. It's our home. That's why the community is so damn limited. It's real drivers. This game has no flash, has no unlock system, has no car modifications, can't do anything cool with your car. It's just the perfect physics engine. Well, not perfect, but she's the best so far. It's like a game doesn't need gimmicks when it's this good. That's what they know. Like, we could drive damn near any car we want as long as it's modded in for us. I mean, look at how sexy this bitch is. I wouldn't really put anything different on it. I might not have that big a fucking wing on my car, but it's fitting for this bitch. Wait, you don't have multiple versions? You don't get multiple versions? Shit, let me find you your playground now. Hold up. Drift playground. Jesus Christ. These sites always trying to fucking give you a virus and shit. Jesus. Like, why? Why do they gotta use AdFly? The worst fucking site you could possibly try to get people your shit on. Like, Google Drive that shit, please. Alright, I don't even give a fuck what you're trying to put in the goddamn files. My virus fucking shit can find that. Why do I gotta deal with these like pro viruses and shit? Like, I fucking hate people using AdFly. I like fucking cleanse my computer after this shit. Alright, well, if you want to let AdFly and shit through your ad blocker, you want to risk all that bullshit of Trojans and all that shit, you can find the link right here. AC mods. Christ. Alright, well I'm just gonna post this link to you, you know what I'm saying? This is where I got the bitch from.
Wrote this January 21. Baby girl had to run. I'll be back a couple months. Kendall turned 21.
Hold up.
Street with 21.
Jesus Christ, that was a Google search right there that I gave you. I backed out of the page right before I sent that link. That second link right there, that's it. That's where I and most people got our drift playground from, but fuck them for using the system they did to deliver it to us.
Sorry, no, not today. You gotta find your own way. Big dog from the 6. I'm talking dog like Nate.
Then again, that was like way back before I think Drift Play, or not Drift Playground, Google Drive was like a popular thing. So I can't really be too mad at him for using that.
See me in person first thing they say, I know you need a break. Hell no, I feel great. Ready now, why
I
wait?
think MediaFire is the one that I preferred before all that. Like if I got to download from one of them sketchy kind of middleman sites, MediaFire seemed to give me the least amount of viruses. They were rather straightforward with their shit.
And I'm convinced I made sacrifices, I've been balling ever since. We seeing so many blessings, don't make no sense. Someone watching.
Always scrub your computer after some shit downloading mods and shit anyways. You never know with these people.
I'm convinced I made sacrifices, I've been balling ever since. Yeah, I did some wrong, I had no.
All of a sudden somebody up in your email and shit, you're like, come on, man. Come on, Nick.
2 Chainz, I'm a real one. Few shows, that's a meal run. When she busted down, I said thanks for giving to me like a pilgrim. Cold world.
You still don't got night mod working correctly.
Used to trap out the Hilton. Got wood on the Cartiers. That's a face.
You do have Content Manager, right?
This the wrong place to enter. Phone says yeah for breakfast. All kind of women text us. Met her at the Super Bowl, told her I stayed down the street.
And follow the instructions on where to put it in if you're not using it as well. Like you can just put all the fucking like shits in their proper places. One of those doesn't even make sense where they're telling you to put half the shit. That was a problem for me. But the filters that work with like you'll have to change the post-processing filter yourself if you do it the manual way. That just, it's right up in here. They all show up right here. They just add them to that little file. So you'll have like the moon gaze, the F1 by night, all this stuff. Is that fucking darker? That's more of that color I was talking about. There's less blue. You know what I'm saying? Like that's more blue. That's got almost that pure light effect that I want. I like that. My headlights aren't as bright in this one though. Alright, yeah, see that's when you have to download that update and then download it through the Content Manager, you know what I'm saying? Like make sure that it actually installs with the Content Manager, but it won't show up in the Content Manager as one of your mods. Like where you could turn the bitch on and off, you know what I'm saying? It'll just be permanently on your shit. But it didn't give me any confirmation or anything like that. And then I jumped on a server finally and saw that my lights were working, so. I mean, there was a lot of struggle to get my work. I mean, it was something so simple that I wasn't doing. And I feel like that's all it was. I was ignoring the fact that it wasn't gonna show up. Like nothing told me that it wasn't gonna show up in there. So my ass is thinking, yo, this mod manager shit's supposed to be working, and the content manager's supposed to be working. So you downloaded it through that, and it said, all right, the install. Oh, up in the top right, how you get the mod to work is you got to install it through that shit on the right. And Content Manager, like after you do that install with Content Manager, it'll show up in here somewhere where you got to click on it to tell it to, I guess it's downloading and then you got to tell it to install. But it's not going to show up in that mod section. It does show up on that little bar from where you just downloaded it. Yeah, you did that? Shit. Well, fucking A. You know? Hold up. Yeah, in the download section, like, it'll pop up and you're saying that you hit install. The install went through. Fucking A. I did reset my computer after that. I just restarted my bitch just to see if that would fix everything. So maybe they did set it in. I doubt that that's gonna do it though. If it's not working, something's not in there correctly, I would think.
Don't switch on me, I got big plans. We need to forward to the islands and get you gold, no spray tans. I need you to stop running back to your ex, he's a waste man. I wanna know how come we can never slash.
Is my car broken? No, why? What you talking about?
For real, I might just say how I feel. I'm blamed for real, I might just say how I feel. Cause I know what I like. I know how I wanna live my life. I don't mean no.
I'm gonna get a few laps on this wet track before I go back to another server.
Show me, I got big plans. We need to forward to the islands and get you golden on spray tan.
But yeah, Rema, I feel your pain, bro, because I fucking went through so much fuck shit trying to get mine started. Like I was up there like mad that I even had to pay for CM and shit because I was so salty about that, how fucking like little instruction I was given. And I saw that everyone was having the same problem, like the fucking comments were all, yo, bro, how do you get it working though? You know what I'm saying? Like, and he never answered those people. Someone said like, yo, great models and shit, I'm loving this. Someone would say, I finally got it working. And he would say, oh, great. But he doesn't fucking tell the people how to fix it. I'm like, what? I about lost my fucking mind looking for the answers on his page. I was like, nigga, you've got to know how frustrating this is to people. Like, where's your empathy at? You know what I'm saying? Like, sense what I'm going through and do something about it. I was like, he's bringing so much negative energy toward him by the people getting frustrated at this shit. You know, like, we only got him to blame for it. So, motherfucker, don't let us blame you for some shit like that. People say some shit they really don't mean, but you done got them so frustrated, though. Well, we'll get out there in a second, Jeremy. You know what I'm saying? What you doing? Jump up on the server with me, bro. Give me a door to smash. Ooh-wee. Hey, welcome to the stream. Jeremy Nye.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good night. I'm here to talk about more life. 1 second.
Did he just say 1 second and hit some shit as I hit some shit? I was like, what? The coincidence, my bro.
I've been down so long it look like up to me. They look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me. Straight up to my face. Straight up to my face. I've been down so long it look like up to me. They look up to me. I got fake people showing fake love to me. Straight up to my face. Straight up to my face.
Oh my goodness, that is heavenly.
Something ain't right when we talking. Look like you hiding your problems. Really, you never was solid.
No, you can't sign me. You won't ever get to run me. Just some shit, look, gotta reach out, reach back like 1-3.
Like 1-3.
Yeah. That's when they smile in my face.
All right, let's fuck this road up, yeah. Ooh, that's got a nice shine to it. Oh, she's slippery. She's slippery when wet. Like this bitch got 1,000 horsepower. Woo! She's slippery. Oh yeah, I was like, we tapping that bitch. How hard is it gonna be though? Good guy. We need some doors on here, you feels? And that fucking headlight, that street light ain't doing shit. Oh my gosh, she's so slippery. Trying to get out there and challenge a rail. That motherfucker, you better be precise. Ain't no like, let me fucking throw myself at it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ease your fucking way out there with some methodical shit. Instinctive drifting kind of goes out the window when you motherfucking... It's touchy with it. Doing some fancy shit takes a little bit of forethought. Whew. I do like how the light's hitting some kind of hill in my rear view mirror. It is. It's more facing toward the middle. Oh shit, what's going on there? What's all that shit? What's all that green glowing shit back there? Oh my god! Oh, it's a dark ass corner. Booty got lost up in there. Should have been paying attention with my front wheels, man. Anyways, we better jump back on the regular service so I can get me some fucking doors. Nobody knows about the wet. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. You know I gotta do some of that up in here. Oh yeah. We talking about can you bring it back to something a little lighter, you know what I'm saying? In a sense, they're all pretty much dark as fuck. I'd say that'd be like one of the lightest ones, some blue steel. Fault bright. You like some heavy moonlight. You can't ever bring the sun back, nah. That's what's gone. The sun has been turned to like a moon effect. I think Drift Playground Wet is also a dark map to begin with, though. Like, it's darker than the normal one because it's supposed to be like it's raining outside. But here, hold up. We're gonna go back to the other server and we'll see. Is the other server working right now? Yeah, alright. I was like, god damn. My DK. So yeah, that server is definitely a lot darker because that's bright as fuck. Yeah. You don't even need the fucking headlights when you're done with that, but definitely keep those on for us that do have the mod on. Yeah, there's some that are just super bright. Okay, that's why Moongaze was so goddamn dark. That other server tries to make it dark. That's pretty dope. That's true fucking darkness over there, because even that, the moonlight one over there was fucking so dark that I was like, do my fucking headlights work? So they're looking over the fucking dash like, nigga, y'all bitches on you up there. It's like, god damn. Need to get out there with some toothpaste to motherfucking get that scum off the light and shit. Them bitches is dim. What up, homie? Hold up. Let me get this mouse out the way and shit. There we go. Whoa. Like I said, some server play going on. Somebody went flying through the fucking mountain and shit. Yeah, that'll do it. Find the proximity, then I'll find the angle. Homeboy's fast. But I can't just throw it up on his door, you know what I'm saying, until I know how fast. There we go. As I say, you went deep as fuck on that rail early. So I gotta just wait for you to get back out to the line. Woo! We need some more hardcore music in here for this shit. This music's got me too relaxed, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be doing some ballsy shit to stay on this door. Oh my god. He's talking about taking it easy. We doing everything but taking it easy right now, you know what I'm saying? Somebody give me some music. Sick up in that chat. Woo! That got fucking precise. Nice fucking driving, Hans. I'm like, whoa, homie. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we ain't gotta lose you. I got you. Keep that throttle down, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I had a battle, a motherfucker right there. You talking about like a battle? That was a battle, my nigga. Like, literally, car foo up in this bitch. Felt like I was throwing kicks and shit. Oh, God, Jesus Christ. I was like, bumper cars! I can't believe we got through that shit alive. That might have been the iciest shit I've ever had to deal with, bouncing between them two cars, but like not spinning out. Oh man, and not like smashing one of them too hard to the point that I like spun one of them. That was just like, goddamn, that could not have happened to any more of an extreme without some shit going terribly wrong. It felt so damn icy because it was at them extremes. It's like when shit that goes wrong feels better than the shit that goes right. That was one of those fucking moments. Oh, so that was dope as fuck, bro. That was fucking dope. Like, get your ass back on the track. I'll leave you for a few runs. If I start like running away from you, expect me to left foot brake back onto your door though, you know what I'm saying? Like if I start gapping you, I'm gonna try to close the distance, so expect that. I'm probably gonna see you right up on my door. That's why I'm saying, like, if there's any kind of gap, I know I'm gonna be able to do that, and it'll probably be smooth. Like if I see your car pushing at its limit at lock, I'll be able to drop back onto it. Like you just keep doing what you're doing when you're at like that moment where it looks like you're not getting any closer. There's gonna be them fucking moments. Expect me to drop back, cause you'll shy up angle to catch up right there. You don't gotta do that. Just keep your angle, bro. Keep your angle. I got this dope ass camera where I can see all the cars and shit. Oh my God. All right, let's use it to our advantage right now, cause it's a wild ass tandem to be a part of right here. All right, so. Oh shit. So it's like, I'm not ready for that kind of shit yet, bro. I'm still trying to catch up to the lead car. It's like, don't take away my transition room and shit. Oh, I figured I could smash everybody through the wreck and we just all end up facing forward, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't enough contact for that shit. Somehow I hit him light as fuck. I was like, oh, that was just anticlimactic as fuck. Whoa! The fact that he disappeared when I was just like, right at that moment, I was like, fuck, we're making contact. He just a fucking peer, and I was like, oh. Window. That was fucking crazy. Oh shit, there you are, homie. I was wondering where the fuck you went. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at that noise. We could be fucking with rails all day. I'm gonna fuck with like 90% toward the rails, and then some of them that I just can't help it on, like that bitch. We're gonna be going within toward the 100. Expect some taps up in there from time to time. Yeah, he's right. Oh, goddamn server lag. Hold up. Lost my force feedback. A whole bunch of people joining. They're leaving something. I don't got my list up there, so I can't see the fucking names and shit disappearing as they happen and shit. Oh my God, that is a lot of fucking lag. How many people we got up in here right now? Alright, we got it back. We are feeling good. We feeling Gucci. It's not looking okay though, but we was feeling good again. Alright, right now I ain't really trying to drop back and shit because my ass is just trying not to fucking let the force feedback snatch wreck the train. It seems to happen when people join and leave, like certain people with a high amount of ping. When they join, this shit will give us a spike like that. And when they leave for some reason, I was just like, when they leave, and what does that happen? It's like it has to send out late the information that he's no longer there or some shit, and somehow that is too much for us. But yeah, I can't get any more RAM on the server side. They're like, they all just come standard with that shit. Maybe if I bought like a bigger server, it would. Like the 32 or some shit. Like, I don't think it goes any higher than 32 for a setup, so I can't just buy like a bigger server just for the fuck of it. But if they did give more memory and I could get rid of this problem by doing that, I would buy it. I feel like that's the problem, and when I had this server before, I did have it on a 32-man server, but it was a 24-man at all times, you know what I'm saying? But I bought it from a different company, Elite Game Servers, where even my 24 server didn't fucking lag and shit though. Like, I never had this problem. We did have the normal fucking, when we get too many people, like the 32, that's why I never ran 32-person servers. They just cap the fuck out at like 28 cars or some shit. And then my computer's at 99% of my CPU and shit. It's just too much information with these modded cards that they gotta send you per fucking second. Per moment. Per millisecond. However the fuck they goddamn measure this computer time. Alright. It's all relative. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna start driving like I said I was. Oh Jesus. That rail came up a little quicker than I thought it was going to. Up there looking back at homeboy's car like, yo. There we go. There we go. Alright, I went shallow as a motherfucker right there, but I thought that was going to be a huge wreck and I was trying to avoid it. I saw homeboy make that contact and I was just like, give him room. Oh, Jesus Christ. Somebody tap me! Yes! Fucking server taking my force feedback away again, man. I thought we were done with that shit. I started feeling good. We got a lot of motherfuckers up in here right now. That must be what's happening. Man, I'm not seeing a number higher than 11 right now. You know what I'm saying? 12. Oh, there go homeboy right there. Goddamn, the Reaper almost killed me. But we don't fear the Reaper. That's our nigga. ribs. All right, here we go. Jesus Christ. It keeps snatching my motherfucking force feedback from me at the top of that mountain. Like it's the top of the mountain that's too much for me to handle. I don't know what that's about. Maybe I could see everything from there and that's what the problem is. Like especially these pits with 16. And that motherfucker got some red ass pink. Man, I gotta figure out where I can get a central server where everybody can just get yellow, yellow pink to the bitch. The challenge is Australia and Europe, you know what I'm saying? Where's the best place to put that? If I put it in California, would it still work for England? Would they get yellow? It'd be right on the brink of it, I'm sure. Like 180, 190. Still, that would be all right. 400 though. That's some. 300. Those numbers get rough. All right, let's try to get up on this door up here. Up here, thinking about technical shit. Thought I could save him with the tab, but he was just committed to that shit. I was like, he running away from me. Come here. That wasn't fair. I put my fucking booty in the rail. You can't do that with half these cars. I killed the shit out of homeboy back there. Oh, Jesus. Woo. That got a little spicy right there. Hunter! Some dope ass driving, homie. Get back out here so I can attack that door. Where you at? Are you in the back? Yeah, hold up. Hold up. Gotta pull a maneuver. Gotta pull a maneuver. Oh shit, everybody pulled the fucking maneuver. Well, damn. Well, that didn't work out at all. Well, these motherfuckers followed me to hell and shit. I was like, alright. Squad. Where'd old boy go? You back in the pits? Gonna heat you up some new tires. Woo! How we get onto the gangster playlist? I was like, I wanted some hard shit, and then it just kind of like, it went laid back hard shit. I need something fucking exciting, man. Better put on some fucking speed metal or some shit. I like this song. Jesus Christ, when he said let it bark on a nigga and I got that tap off, that just felt immaculate. Drumming on the door. Just write my name on it and shit. Oh shit, I would have fucked his rim up with my tire right there though. Hit up a little axle. She would have had a nice little extra half a degree of camber. Oh my God, let me match some angle here. I'm acting a little crazy trying to get that wheel on this door in a artistic style, but I got a car behind me, you know what I'm saying? We can't be fucking around. Let's get some symmetry going on here. Oh, don't run away from me right there. Run away from me at the end of the fucking thing. During the transition, you know what I'm saying? That's when you run away. See, like, they'll run away in the middle of the drift. I'm like, what are you doing? And then you'll slow down at the end. It's a hard beat. You gotta launch that motherfucker, whip that tail at me. It's alright, you'll fucking speed off, you don't understand. It's when you hesitate right on the transition, I don't need it. You making me chase you, I'm gonna chase you. I gotta trust you when I'm chasing you though. He's like, okay, that's a little too crazy for me. Touching it. No, we're not. All right. I was like, it got a little too dark, and I just kept away from it. I was like, I can't see the fucking wall anymore. Nope. The bitch was pitch black in there. All right. Come here. Get up in there. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What? Yeah. 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 Got no shame about it. No, I was the same about it. That tap felt amazing. So did that one. Let's fuck up on all the rails on our way out of this one. So what up to Charlie Brown and oh, we didn't touch it though. Just trying to be mad respectful about that tab, you know what I'm saying? Unlike that one right there. Out of touch with reality holds. Shirt back. Here we go. Mad inside line. Alright. Jesus. This motherfucker racing in here. Uh-oh. Psh. Did we spin? Oh, shit, I died. Oh, I am welded to this bitch, ain't I? Yup. There we go. Thank you, darling. I was like, let me go. She just wanted to keep going with that hug right there. I'm saying we could appreciate that sometime. These rails can be lovely ladies, and then they can be total fucking bitches sometimes. You know what I'm saying? She hasn't been a bitch to me lately. I'll let her sit there with a hug. Come here. Come here. Let these sexy ass cars touch upon. Psh, what another? I'm gonna fuck that goddamn car up. There we go. Jesus. That's... Jeez. I was like, I could get up in there to tap you away from the rail, but nah, he slungshot at that rail last second. Alright. Uh-oh. Got Hunter's hands all sweaty and shit. Hold up. I think I might be able to follow you out there without trying to cut track. Motherfucker's fast though. I've just been preparing with the track cuts, you know what I'm saying? But because I don't want to look at that gap all the time when I'm trying to chase him. If I can find this door with a little bit of a track cut, better than not finding this door at all, you know what I'm saying? Without doing that kind of shit where I gotta shy up all that angle. I still want to throw it in and shit, you feel me? I'm like weighing out the compromise. Oh, do I want to throw this shit in, you know what I'm saying? Do I want to ease up on the door with low angle? Like, what am I going to compromise to get up on that door when I'm driving with somebody that's quick? That's how I am, though. I'm too quick to be a good lead. Where Lux always drove at like 70%. And people would fight for that door. You could, too. You could always, like... You could always overtake somebody right upon the door because they were never going too fast for you to catch them. You could use 30% of your power to find a way to catch that door, which was just the most immaculate feeling. So basically, it's almost like lazy driving in the lead, where you're like not trying to do too much, but it allows that back car to get real close and accurate, precise. Almost like they were almost always left foot braking around a corner or some shit for us in the perfect fucking consistency where my ass would slow down too much. Lux just would chuck it in and just flow through a corner without it being too fast for you to ever, like, not be able to catch him. Magical feeling. And you could just absolutely weld your car to that door every single corner, every single transition, every single fucking thing you're doing was just on a door, and it was just the most ridiculous shit. Like where within millimeters the cars stay. You just like, they could put a fucking like paper skirt around that bitch and you would tear the whole piece of paper, just like rip that bitch right around. It's an amazing feeling. But when somebody's just like, how do you be a great lead driver? I'd just be like, drive at 70% of your possible power and on the same tires as everybody else. And that's the shit that everybody will be like praising. I thought Lux was a female for the longest goddamn time. All right, they always put little hearts and shit after they messages, which some guys just got to do that kind of shit when you get at driving. But they had a style that I was like, I've never seen that style before, where they could drive 50 fucking laps in a row in like this, it's almost like submissive to drive that way, you know what I'm saying? It was like this feminine way to drive. Where like, if a man is gonna be all aggressive and shit and be fucking up on a door, as we call it, what would be the female version of that? Someone that's driving in a way that's letting someone fuck upon that door. That was the Lux flow, and I'm like, I can't even mimic that shit. It was like some shit that, like, that's all just like, I got way too much testosterone and shit. I be up here throwing shit at rails, motherfucking gambling with my ribs and shit every fucking chuck. Where Lux was just like, they didn't even need to go out and tore the rail like that. That was just unnecessary to Lux for the longest goddamn time, because Lux is Brazilian. They don't speak a lick of English. Like, yeah, well, at least back then they didn't. They probably picked up quite a bit driving with us Americans, Australians, and Europeans. We speak quite a bit of English. But yeah, that was the one style that I always talk about. That was like the perfect lead driver. And it's like the perfect match to somebody that's aggressive. And to be a good tail driver, to be a good follower, you got to be the most aggressive motherfucker in the world. You got to be so damn aggressive that you're within milliseconds of air. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fuck up when you're doing some crazy shit like that, when you're right behind a car, corner after corner, and you don't really know this person and shit. That is some extreme shit you're doing right there. Like, most of us don't drive well enough together where it's like me and Sage. Me and Sage, that's almost like, that's different, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've driven with that motherfucker for years now. So, I know his style. I know his first 10 laps are like my style, and then all of a sudden he'll start driving like how we all describe the perfect lead driver, because he was there for that shit. He knows what the perfect lead driver is, and he tries to imitate that. You can see it when he gets warmed up. You're like, I could drive with that motherfucker all day, because I even know when that's going to happen, you know what I'm saying? After his tires completely heat up, and he's up there relaxed into what the car feels like, that motherfucker just starts smoothing that shit out like butter. You're like, God damn. Something that's so rigid and like attacking is now so goddamn like relaxed. Like, the motherfucker just drives mad relaxed after like 10 laps. And that's one of the easiest flows to like drive with. So that's what Lux's was, but Lux wasn't trying to show off, where Sage will still fucking put that booty up on a rail. Yeah, that motherfucker's doing it in a way where you can catch his door, but he's still shooting dice like all of us always do. Well, Lux didn't need to do that. Lux wanted to see like a train of cars behind him. Like, I always saw like pictures that they would take and shit. Like, that's the only thing that you would see involving Lux anywhere was like a picture of a train, you know what I'm saying? And it was like the most ridiculous shit. That driver does set the bar for like everybody wanting that to happen in front of them. And I tell people I am one of the worst lead drivers ever, because I'm selfish as fuck with it. I be doing shit that oh my God, see what is happening to my force feedback. The server is getting eaten alive right now. Jesus. Either that or my computer is getting eaten alive. Like, is my processor that fucking beaten up right now? Hold on, let me see what all I got running here. Alright, there we go. I should have cleaned up a little bit of mine. Doesn't feel like it though. I see 16 cars in here. A lot of red. So that's what I'm saying. I think for the Australians, I gotta put it on the West Coast, which for me, I'll have yellow pink still, but it'll be very close to red for Europe. Most likely red for Europe. In like the 210 range, 225. And that's if you got strong internet, you know what I'm saying? Like we got files and shit around here. Hey, what's up? Was that Slidey? How you doing today, bro? Tonight, I should say, today. Don't really know where you're at right now. You probably got some daylight. I wouldn't know. Watching streams on a weekday might be somewhere where it's late. All I know is I need to go take a shower soon and get out there and drive. Missing out on that money. These are the chill people right here. When you take them home, they just want to go home and go to sleep, so they're usually quiet and shit. I could just listen to fucking relaxing music. Hunter, fuck yeah, bro. There you is. I'm gonna put in like 10 more minutes on here and then I'm gonna go take me a shower. Right? Let her know my life is on it. For your eyes only. Yeah, I wish I didn't have to have the band feature up on there, but some people are malicious as fuck on here. And my good drivers will leave these servers for a while just because those people are up there able to drive on them. So I'll come back and I won't see some of my favorite drivers for weeks. And all of a sudden, this one person that's been driving on there I see is toxic as fuck and he's new. Then the driver that I like will come back and say, this motherfucker's still here? I was like, God damn, is it that bad? All right, let's catch this doing homeboy fast. I gotta get ballsy with it. Woo! She hugging you? Like an electric fence. Alright, let's get up on that door. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. I loaded up some G's. That slingshot was hardcore. Oh damn, I was like, I think I kicked him off the rail hard enough. Dang, I was hoping he could have made that 360 work. My bitch died right there. I was like, That shit was crazy. Oh, that shit snatched me. Oh, the night mod with dynamic lights. Yeah, hold up. Here goes the dynamic light mod that you'll need content manager for. Just click on one of the update numbers, one of the red update numbers, and then Assetto by night is the post-processing filters. It is a bitch getting those things to work, so try to go through the directions, but don't expect certain things to show up, like the dynamic light to show up in your content manager the right way and shit, like apparently other mods do. It just somehow puts it up in the files if everything's in the right spots. You have to download it and then install it though, so you know what I'm saying, like go into the download section under that little top right tab, the little 3 bars, I think it's 3 bars, like the menus tab basically. At the bottom of that it'll say downloads, and that's where it's at. With the filters, the post-processing filters, those should be rather easy to put in. You just gotta put them in the right folders. You gotta put it in the right way, like don't put the data folder in the data folder, you know what I'm saying? Like put the content of the data folder within the data folder. Some people do that and it won't read it properly because it's already reading a data folder and then it's reading another data folder within that, and that's where the break happens. Or like a content, the cars, stuff like that, the same concept when you're downloading cars. Don't put like the whole car pack in there, put each individual car, you know what I'm saying, like that kind of noise. It only knows how to read certain things in a certain format, like so much so that you can't even have a space in the INI like I had earlier. That broke the whole fucking server. Jesus Christ, I am fucking on rails too hard because I ain't got the door to fuck on right now. Hold up. Oh, there it is. That's the door. Jesus Christ, I need to find his line. Uh-oh, sit. My bad, bro. I killed him. We fucking flying. I mean, that was a proper-ass song to keep me up there on my toes. Like I said, homeboy's quick. It's because you got 5 less fucking PSI than me, ain't it? You told me that shit earlier. I was like, something about you is just extra fucking quick. You know what I'm saying? I've driven with thousands of motherfucking drivers on here. I know a car that's got something up with it. We in the same vehicle, you know what I'm saying? I should be able to do exactly what he's doing with ease. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see it, and then I should be able to do it. Homeboy's got a little bit more speed than a predictable car. Than a car I can trust, you know what I'm saying? Could be because his diff is open though, like slightly open. He's able to grab more grip to me from that. I mean, I've had that happen. Where we had identical cars, homeboy didn't mess with the PSI in his tires and stuff like that, and then the difference was the fact that I lock my diff. Yeah, I'm able to throw angle a little bit easier and like achieve his angle with these, but homeboy had that little bit of extra speed, like some more grip up in there, just naturally from it being open. But it's so minor, like when you have that open diff, like I could usually find a door from that. Like I was finding homeboy's door, so it could just be that, you know what I'm saying? He's just very fast and consistent with it, so you gotta trust that he's gonna stay fast and consistent. That's some ballsy driving. You gotta be ready. You gotta be on your toes. Cause the slightest he goes towards a rail or some shit, you ain't gonna be really ready for it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be watching everything, but trusting that that motherfucker's gonna stay as icy as he's been. See, now this is like, if you look over here, I was explaining some of the people that come back and then they got to deal with the same toxic person. Look at what's happening in the damn chat over here. Like, just goodness. I come back to that kind of shit and it'll be like some of my fucking like favorite drivers and then argue with somebody. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. I got to get somebody off the server. Somebody got to get kicked now because they fucking with the regulars. Oh my god, you see the drama popping off. Oh, you saying how should you lead better? Oh, you're just quick, bro. It's not like your line is bad or anything. It's just ballsy follows. That's what I'm saying. A style like yours, you definitely have to leave no advantages when it comes to speed, like in your setup. You can't be like dropping PSI and shit like that because you already drive fast and accurate. So if you make your car faster than everyone else, you're already pushing it past what their car is capable of, and you are already doing the pinnacle of what their car was capable of. You know what I'm saying? You see how it doesn't make sense now for anyone to follow your door without it looking mad ugly? Like, yeah, because of the American style of if someone's fucking up on your door, maybe you think of it as an attack shit and no one should be able to fuck on your door. That's the wrong style of thinking. You know what I'm saying? In Japan, it's all about how close two cars can get to each other. The whole sticking your arm out the door and tapping on the door and telling them to come up and give you a tap, that's two drivers driving to give a tap. Not one driving all out, as smooth and as clean as possible, and then this guy's just able to close the gap because he has more grip and able to do it. No, hell no, that's not a magic trick happening there like that. where different setups are used. That's literally two homeboys wanting the tap to happen. The lead car drops back and doesn't go 100%, so this car can get up on him. Like, you're comfortable in a drift to the point that you don't have to go all out through the thing to get through a corner. That's when you're looking back and sticking your arm out the door and shit, inviting people up for a tap. But yeah, it's just that moment right there. I feel like everybody wants to run away from a car when they get close to them. It's all about just letting the car get close to you. Like when I left foot brake to add more angle and then let the car behind me get up on my door. It's that shit. Or taking a really wide line so that they can take an inside line to catch back up, you know what I'm saying? Taking a really wide line, period, so that they have time to find your door. Like, that's the best possible scenario for a lead car. But yeah, us in the lead, we get real ballsy with it. We be motherfucking like going within inches of a rail. And not every car even has a flush back. Like, I could put my booty in the rail. That BMW up there, that fucking thing can't even goddamn touch a wall with its back. Like, there's a barrier on the back of that shit. And on the sides as well. My bad. Let me get this door though. Woo! That's where, yeah, you jump to the pits. Good shit, homie. What kind of setup do I have here? Something about the rig. Wheel stand pro and a TX with the T3 PA pedals, I think it is, and then the Thrustmaster shifter, you know what I'm saying? T8 something. I fucked up the cords, all the fucking cords of the shifter, you know what I'm saying? I should get up in there and fucking solder them all back together. The tiny fucking wires with a bunch of insulation on it though, so I'm like, them shits never really go back the way they're supposed to. THA there, yeah. No complaints with its actual functionality, just the fucking cords that come with it, for reals. And the fact that the cord is right there on the bottom of it, I kind of wish it came out like in this back section up away from your leg, you know what I'm saying, where like your leg can't possibly brush it. I really wish they did that because I literally tore this bitch just by my leg going over and hitting the cord so much, and I wouldn't even notice it. Like, all of a sudden one day the cord was just fucking like bent to the point that the wires were exposed, and I was like,
and burning the rest. Walking on the clouds, suspended in thin air. The ones beneath me recognize the red bottoms I wear. Burner in the belt, move the kids to the heels. Then shorty on the sink, do it for the thrill. Kiss you on your neck and tell you everything is great. Even though I'm out on bond and might be facing Nate, still running with the same niggas to the death of me.
Are you looking for the mods? You got the dynamic light mod right there. That's for the headlights. And then the setup by night. That's for the post-process filters. Uh-oh. Alright. I said I was only going to do like 10 more laps or 10 more minutes or some shit, but I'm going to fuck that door up for one more little session here. Oh my god, wait, hold up, my wheels. Woo! My fucking pedals moved away from me right there. I was like, hell no, whoa. Alright, let's get up on that door, yeah. Hooking fenders and shit. Alright, I'm gonna find that door once we get some heat up in these tires. We got like half a lap before we get the good heats. There we go. Starting to feel better. Did you go back down to stock on your tires? Because you seem like your speed's back down to normal now. Like I'm overcompensating for it. I just think of you on the same treads now. Oh yeah. My bad, that got real fucking intimate right there. I was trying to find the tap up in there, but these cars are like deceptive. They're wider than they actually are. Like they're visually wider than that Contact model is. Like some cars are visually smaller than the Contact model. This is like the one that I've driven where I can put my wheels through doors and shit. Especially when it's two of the same car like this. Oh my god, look at that, look at all that. I had to go deep in there to get that tap. My bad, bro. I was demonstrating. Gotta perform fucking surgery and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just in there digging around. Oh, that's what's up. That definitely helps with leading. Like left foot braking angle and stuff, and just slow down, getting out the walls and stuff, like left foot braking to bring the car out to a wall. That gives that car in the back time to catch up and makes everything look mad smooth. That's some contact drifting right there. I might have broken axle with that last tap that I gave. On Hunter's car, that is. I was trying to write my name on the door. I couldn't catch up. Humble was taking off trying to get away from me. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Keep that shit up, homie. There it fucking is. In the fucking valley of darkness, bro. We got you. So that was gonna get a little rough. Jesus. Woo! Oh shit. Oh man, I snatched the wheel down right there. That was good shit, homie. Alright, I got a few more laps in me before I go. Then I gotta go take a shower and get the fuck out there on the road. Make some of this money. Yeah, as long as I'm out there before 2 o'clock, I can get a nice 3 hours in before the roads get mad busy. It's my favorite time to drive. Gonna be trying to send me all across the motherfucking bridge and the tunnel and shit. Fuck all that. Oh my God, I'm on perks on me right there. Not even let my tires heat up before I try to get up on that door. That's the problem. Risky business. My car is a goddamn grip monster right now. We got you, bro.
But it's a beautiful day outside today. Don't know where car I'm driving today. Just brought me 200 grand and I'ma count it by hand out and just go by clothes.
Drove the Tesla with both eyes though. Made 100,000 on the one eye though. Two-tone rain, feeling two-tone deep. Walked out of Gucci with the two-tone Jeep.
Oh yeah. That got really violent right there. I had to back away. I was like, let's not throw homeboy off the side of a fucking mountain, you know what I'm saying? Alright, what y'all saying over here? What up? How you doing, homie? God, I murdered you, bro. You stuck in the rail? Nah, alright, cool. Oh my God. Alright, here we go. I was like, I think this song got me driving crazy as fuck. Doing good, just need to finish getting light mod installed. Damn. If the server is still showing up bright for you and you're on the right post-processing filter, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not on one of these. Those won't seem like they're really that dark, but if you're on one of these, oh yeah, bro. Thanks for stopping by, homie. Or half an hour stream. So that was a question up on there. Usually every day for a couple of hours, you know what I'm saying? I was getting my practice in. But I've been driving for Lyft and, yeah, playing different games. That Assassin's Creed Odyssey went on sale, so I went and bought like the Ultimate Edition that has them remastered 3 and everything in it. But, yeah, other than playing that mess, I'm usually on here during those hours. I've just been mad addicted to that storyline. They're pretty goddamn good at some storytelling up in them games. Jesus Christ, I was hoping for a hop off that rail. We didn't get it. We get a nice little brush. Yeah, homie, I hope you have a great night if you still up in here. Actually gonna be heading off myself, huh, until we got another lap or two, bruh. Let's make them count. He's like, damn, the pressure's on. You got it, bro. Psh. Oh my God, that was murderous what I did to homie right there. Here we go. You got that shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hooked his fender and touched the rail in the wrong fucking way at the same time. That got a little weird. The fact that I hooked myself on his fender, though, kept me from snatching on that rail too hard. It was like premeditated fucking, like, why did I do all that? Like, why'd I make it that difficult? I went in for the fender hook, but did I do the fender hook to save myself from the rail all technical like that? Did I mean for that all to happen? I gotta go back and search my subconscious mind, you know what I'm saying? It was like, was their intent? It all worked the fuck out. My fingers got a little jolt that I didn't think I expected. I thought that rail was gonna, like, not snatch me. I thought it was gonna be a nice little graceful tap, you know what I'm saying? Like, I connect the cards and I tap the rail, but these fucking rails are some horror sometimes, man. Hunter, I murdered your ass. Describing a fucking rail tap. Like, everything was going so well. Up here distracting myself because we ain't got music. Where the music go? Yeah, YouTube, we listening to the music still. They be tripping with that shit. All right. I'm gonna call it right there, Hunter. That was some dope shit, bro. Hopefully we see you up on here again soon. On the right side, you just, while you're in game, scroll over to the right side with your mouse, you know what I'm saying? And this menu will pop up. And then down here, you gotta look for this little camera post-process filter. And then if you're wondering how I got this view, that's using this onboard setting, just, you know what I'm saying, bringing the first person view all the way out to here. I'm usually online during the day. I mean, I was doing it during the day for a while. I'd say like 4 o'clock to 10, you know what I'm saying? Those are the hours I want to start streaming again. Because from 10 till 4 in the morning to 5 in the morning, 5 if I'm trying to push like a little bit extra money, but during the night shift is when I like to drive for Lyft, so it's real peaceful out there driving by yourself. People just need to get home and go to sleep and shit.
Drop it down, where you do it, know you come from out of town. I've been stuck off in my ways, I've been working on it. On some on my own time, don't be waiting on me.
That's what's up. I'm on the East Coast too, so it's 1:16 for me right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get out there and drive for a little bit. Because I've been buying video games and shit. We gotta recoup some video game funds here. Good shit. Alright. But yeah, there's certain days where I didn't feel like driving earlier, so yeah, you can't be out here real late and shit. I'll do this sometimes. Like on these slower days, sometimes there's less enthusiasm to go out. I'm always able to make good money, so doesn't matter when I go. $20 an hour minimum is $20 an hour, you know what I'm saying?
We on a drive, looped in, to see ride, cooped in. Who gon' slide, who's in?
Alright, y'all. I hope y'all have a great night. And as always, thanks for stopping by.
Don't be around friends. We just